Utanipata backbench nikinyamba tu.
Oh?
That's you.
I know those lyrics.
That is hey. Okay.
Mana unanyamba tu.
So we have established one of our hobbies is farting.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was a song for like a high school like theme.
Yeah.
So like hiyo tu ilikuwa like utanipata backbench nikikoza uchokozi. Yani mimi ni mchokozi. Kusema tu mimi ni mchokozi.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I just sat and I wrote, "Let me drop it down up on the floor. That's what you prefer." That's the first thing that came up. But I'm like, this is singing. It in a sound gengeton. So I wasn't sure if I should leave it as singing or make it gengeton. But I just decided to sing because I mean it's me, man. But anxiety is definitely like a big issue. Yo.
Therapy?
Definitely.
Have you thought of doing therapy?
Therapy ni ya wazungu.
Wapi every shopping and you therapy ni ya wazungu.
Kwanza collect. Mimi nioge tu nidunge, niende nikae tu na mse naanza kumwambia mashida zangu tu. Ako like
kwanza unajua ukiwa East ukianza kuambia msema shida zako anakuambia pia mimi
niko na basi.
I can't deal with your problem. You have to learn how to deal with your problems.
Ni nani alirap akasema niko na mashida zangu
tusikize zako kwa nini?
It was
Banjuka.
Oh yeah.
So they came like where I live, Wakadinali, wako like yo, sisi ni Wakadinali. Yeah.
Rocking up to your house.
Yeah. I'm like what's up? Wako like ebu toka nje. I'm like what's happening? Ilikuwa scar.
Rocking up to your house is wild, bro. Like what do you mean?
Because this time sasa Wakadinali setu wameshika.
Yeah.
Like kama uko within, because nakumbuka kama uko within hip hop, unaweza kunajua kina ska kina domani because pia walikuwa na kama hip hop hook up. Kuna spaces za hip hop walikuwa na kama rem wameanza kufanya rem gym umoja mabado.
Yes, hiyo time ndo sasa rhyme gym imeanza. So they were like wanajaribu kuinteract na artists nini wana nini ndo wameform Zoza Nation. So sasa hiyo ndo wanatry ku come up na ka company kao
kujipackage.
Unaona, so I think ndo walikuwa wanajaribu ku search wasanii nini and then that happened.
Over 26. This is the Brunch Club. Over 26. Welcome back to the mics are cool.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand. What up, my name is Chaxy, the mastermind, your main guy, the Lord Chaxy, the brief from Mariah is around. Mwass is unwell, but recovering. He'll be able to join us soon. The whole gang is around. Ernest is in the building. Episode 233. We are
my Cheque.
And it goes without saying, DYANA CODS is in the building.
Hip.
That's what's up.
What do you do, man?
What I do?
So just one announcement before I come to you. So we have our Checkmates hangout on March 8th. It's going to be at Mass House Live along Gong Road. Tickets are still going up across all... there's going to be links in the description and across all our social media handles. Please get your tickets in advance and see you on March 8th.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, what up, man? Umekwaje?
Nimekuwa fiti, labda wewe.
Very well.
I'm seeing.
What's nice and exciting in your life, size? I'm sure there's a lot of things and you want to get into all of them.
Yeah. What's nice is an album is coming.
Hey.
Mark my words, it's about to be the biggest album, the baddest album from Kenya, from Africa. Mark my words.
I love that.
Yeah.
Every year near album. 2022, 2023, last year, this year another album.
Yeah.
Love it.
Definitely.
Love it for you. I read somewhere, ulisema, if there was one person who'd like to meet dead or alive, ni Pablo Escobar.
What? I said that. Where did you read that?
I promise you. If you just Google that, I'm sure it's available.
No, I have to find that.
Oh, yeah, I think I remember. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not a scientist. Is that true?
Kind of, but I think that the person honestly, I think you nilikuwa nimechocha.
We wonder why.
I wonder what made me say that.
Sinata mina shindo Pablo.
Like that's a very...
I was intrigued though, because I mean, there's an interesting life.
You said it and you're intrigued.
I mean, there's an exciting story about Pablo, anyways.
Yeah.
So I'd see why. Okay, so if not Pablo, who then would that be for you?
Oh my gosh, God.
Aye.
You're ni must. We're all gonna die anyway.
Who else?
Yeah, dead or alive.
Dead or alive.
Yeah.
Dead or alive and say God is great. David who?
David who killed Goliath.
Why?
That's a fictional.
That's not fictional.
Wait.
Hey,
Proceed with caution.
Watu wanganga poleni. Hey.
Or like right now, honestly, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He just turned 40. Did you guys see?
No.
Of course you didn't. Why Cristiano? Are you that much of a football fan?
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm just a fan of Cristiano.
Yeah.
I don't know his brand. His brand is like the most marketable brand in the world. You know, there's a way he just carries himself.
Yeah.
It's just, I need to learn from him.
That's
Facts. And the guy is 40 and still scoring goals, still playing.
Yeah.
There's a lot to admire from Cristiano. Auntie, wewe, dead or alive?
Okay. He's not dead. You know where
Why
I'm
the
going
disclaimer?
with this.
Okay.
You know where I'm going with this. He's not dead, but I definitely want to meet him. Tupac.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's that for?
Let her explain herself.
So,
That he is not dead, but
conspiracy theorist number one. I don't think Tupac is dead.
No way.
I don't think he's dead.
So where do you think Tupac is, Saizi?
I thought he's in Cuba. He's just living his best life.
Tupac was in Cuba, Drake akitumia voice yake ku write that beef track na akanyamaza tu.
Nigga, he's dead. You have to stick to the plot.
So is he dead or not?
He's not dead, but you gotta stick to the plot.
So Tupac.
Yes.
I think for me it would have to be Dave Chappelle who's still alive. Dude, like that's the person, each time he speaks, his mind, I literally get mesmerized by how he sees things.
Yeah.
Like Sasa, I was watching the SNL, Juicy make jokes about the fire in California, Trump. It's on YouTube. He's like I'm blown away by just how amazing Dave is. But then MJ, I think MJ for me is the story of MJ. Do you think he wished to touch those boys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God.
No,
I
yes.
know. I don't think.
You
I
know. Ulikuwa huko.
Something about that story. It just feels like it's true.
Why does a grown man just want 10-year-olds
To hang
as
around?
besties?
No, he
and
used
sleep
to
with
take
them in the same bed. Like it's weird.
That's the question.
Yeah. Sometimes I ask myself, so even those parents, so you have like a 5-year-old too.
And he lives with Michael Jackson. Like, please, let's be guided. Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh man,
crazy.
but I love seeing the success that is happening in your life. I think this is a really nice moment for you.
Yeah.
Curious. So where does this begin for you in terms of music? How far does it go?
Oh my gosh, it's just begun. I feel like DYANA CODS, like I said, is about to be the biggest artist from Africa. You know, I want to put myself on the same level as Burna Boy. You know, they usually say there's not so many Kenyan international artists, and I feel like it's true, man. We have to live up to that also.
Yeah.
So I see myself
What about
there.
that statement makes you think that it's true?
The way I see not even going far, the way I see Diamond, the number of followers, the events he performs at, the way he carries himself, like just the lifestyle. It's just, we're not there yet. Yeah, we're not there
So
yet.
showbiz. So
showbiz.
You're ready to pick your showbiz.
It's hectic.
Yeah. I think the excitement, I agree with you. The excitement, I don't know, like the industry. Of course, I think we have a good industry. I think we have amazing musicians now. I love we've always had. I love a lot of the music that is coming out. But, that excitement, kuna venye...
Then again, like, there's so many talented, better than Tanzania, than Uganda. So my question is, how comes you're not reaching that level? What's not happening?
Yeah, it's like we have a ceiling.
Like we have a ceiling.
I feel like we've cracked the code on the industry, but we just haven't cracked it on the business
Like the
side.
Nigerians are getting it. How comes they're
They've
getting
cracked
it?
the business. As we're still stuck on the industry. That's our problem.
Okay.
But also there's the aspect of money, which is a big deal.
Business, exactly.
Okay.
All successful industries, Hollywood, like in Nigeria, a lot of that is
there's a lot of
there's a lot of
money.
money. A lot of it is
Being
also there's a lot of
pumped into it,
illegal
truly.
money.
Really?
Of course.
A lot.
A lot. Hollywood is built on what?
lot.
Cocaine money, drug money. Yeah. Nigerian
Mafia,
industry
nini.
is definite. There's no way. There's no
And
way it's
juju.
built on to juju.
Really?
Can it juju?
Small.
It is juju, then we also have our Kamba brothers.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Our Kisi brothers.
Hawa
Yo.
wanajua tu kukimbia.
Come on.
Wachana now. We're talking about the goats in Sprinkle.
Yeah. But I also think it took a lot. Because think about this. I think when Akina Nameless were a big deal, there's a time when our industry was
the
considered
biggest.
bigger than Nigeria's industry.
Yeah, what happened?
They put in a lot of work. Akina Two-Face, like the industry put in a lot of work and a lot of money for it to be where it is now.
Yeah.
And also there's progression. So you see, because of Don Jazzy, Akina Ajay, Akina Rema.
True.
I don't think we have those solid foundations yet.
Yeah. And then they have like industry labels that are willing to like push and have the money to push artists. True. Here there's no like big labels. So most artists are like independent. Yeah.
Which is hard. Because even us, by the time we're seeing Rema, Rema alikuwa Maven for how many years? Just working on his craft. And then the pipeline is already there. Distribution is sorted. If it's gigs, it's sorted. They have an industry. We still have a scene. I feel like we still have a scene. And it's going to take a lot of work, but someone has to do it. It's not going to be one person. All of us have to intentionally do it. Put in money, support each other. Ukisema uko na gig, we have pull up, support. Ukipiga simu useme natafuta Vixen, Morris. You have to show up. Unajua
Morris wa Gogos.
Na uvaitwa Gogos ndo kai vizuri. Yeah. But I think we'll get there.
Yeah. We will,
what has the industry been like for you? Is it anything that you expected? Because I'm sure kuna time you're almost like an outsider. You're looking to the industry and you're like, shit, I'm so talented. I hope one day I can get to that level. And then you find yourself in the industry now. Has it been any different or it's met your expectations?
So first of all, when you tumesema like hakuna labels. So the fact that you have to start doing everything on your own, financing yourself. So it's hard. Financially, it's hard. When you get in there, like you start getting a momentum, it's hard for the fans to accept that you're a good artist. Most people will just say you were written for. Like there's a lot of criticism with Kenyans.
But it's a bad thing kuandikiwa mziki. I don't know why some thingy. What's this guy's name?
In hip hop.
Sabato was talking about it the other day.
Sabato is the guy who hates.
Me and his content, we have a love-hate relationship. Sometimes he really do be speaking facts.
Yeah.
Like for this one, for example. So he was using Not Like Us as an example.
Yeah.
And he was saying this song, of course, it's written by Kendrick, but it has so many
other
hands that
writers.
make this song a mega song. And it was like, there's a weird feeling that mostly Kenyan musicians have with umeandikiwa ngoma.
It's not
like,
a Kenyan
is it
thing.
Apparently Kenyans
It's just a hip hop thing. Actually, hata sisikiangi issue ya kuandikiwa in Kenya. Is it big like the States? The States is a big
kuandikiwa is normal. Here it's like ukiandikiwa ngoma, it's like, oh
it's
God.
normal like in R&B and pop,
like...
but not in hip hop. Hip hop kuandikiwa is still a big deal.
It is a big deal because we don't value you as a rapper. We're just like,
and that's the thing. Why? Like, does it make me less of an artist if
that's how people take it. Because how can you not write your own?
Well, sijui kuandika.
That's my tuko na mic.
Hola, mic. Wait.
Alas, we have a mic.
Introducing big beats are free.
So unafanya drop.
Wow.
Oops, my bad.
I think watu wanakosea kwa sababu ya rap ni thoughts. Rap ni mawazo zako. So we need to tap into your... It's not about venye unasema. Unaona kama Big alikuwa na heavy tongue, but thoughts zake zilikuwa zinafanya inakaa kitu. So rap is more of who you are, but kuimba ni more of your voice. So unage tunaweza kuandikia mtu wa kuimba kwa sababu ataimba vizuri hata kuliko the person who wrote it. But rap ni thoughts za mtu ile mtu anakuambia ati kama vile sasa nini usema yani na kuorganize yani ni mawazo una create hiyo picture akirap. So unaona hiyo picha ya huyo mtu akirap. So ukiambiwa ni mtu mwingine ameandika, so si thoughts zako. Ni thoughts.
I like that perspective.
Unaona, so tutaangalia hizo thoughts na perspective ya huyu, yani nitaangalia kama vile Doch zake ni crazy. Yani unaangalia unasema umse ni nini anafikiria. So ukiambiwa unajua nikipea mtu mwingine hizo lyrics za Doch aseme mtasema ni mwaka.
True
facts.
Kweli.
Hata delivery hata sijui. Sasa Doch itabidi mpaka umfundishe kudeliver hizo vitu. But that's a good way to look at it. So rap is about the thoughts of the artist. That's why wakisema unaandikiwa ni a big deal.
But for nini inakuwa tu nini sawa kuimba. Kuimba msi anaimba anaweza imba better
than how you the writer
kama ile rendition ya Adele ya Hello kuna waswahili mbadi na Kikuyu. Ukisikia unashangaa.
Na ni bangers.
The song was written vizuri. Pia hapo ndo Wakenya wanasahau. kuna songwriting type mingi. Songwriting ya kitabu. Yenye we are writing the song itself, baka codes, baka everything. So tuna confuse na rap tu ni maneno, anaweza kupetua useme vingine, but song yenye imeandikwa if ikipewa kwa band they'll play. Tukichukua ngoma tuipeleke Russia, band wapewe, they can play the song
and they'll play it. So an orchestra anywhere in the world can still play it because you can read it.
Jizo ni ngoma zimeandikwa. So tusiconfuse play hizo songwritings. Ukiangalia za kina Rihanna, so those are songs that are written with big songwriters. So ziko na hiyo nini ya element ya shule hapo ndani. But hii ya Kenya inakuwaga dile hiyo chorus yako ni noma. Chorus yako ni noma. Unajua alafu inakuwa nani ndo alimwandikia hiyo chorus. So inaleta hiyo mambo mingi tu.
Makes sense.
Na sasa Christina Shusho mwenye anachukuanga verse ya Bible anaisoma.
But that's different. I feel like gospel.
Gospel is just
that's bahati
manze kuna msal screen record Bible. Alafu ngoma Christina Shusho na play na ni word for word.
But that's how it's supposed to be because gospel music should be inspired from the Bible.
But I just like a verse and sing it.
I also feel like it's so unoriginal. What? Someone wrote it.
It's like the Quran, ukiona Muslim ushaisikia nyimbo zao zinasomwa kutoka kwa Quran. So unasikia ile muadhini akiimba halawa, hizo ni mangoma zinaimbwa. So zinakuwa gani hapo ndo taarabu inatoka. So ukisikia ni gospel yao ni hawananga gospel. But wako na mangoma zao zimeimbwa na juu ni Korani na somo. So Shusho anafanya
the same thing.
Alafu influence yao ya taarabu. So I think so alifuata hiyo mtindo ya kuandika ngoma from kitabu.
Makes sense.
Si kuandika. Hiyo ni ana copy paste. Ama hata anachukua Bible anasema Ernest.
Ebusikia Diana ati recite.
Come on. Yeah. So we'll get to the music, but I'm really curious to know about your upbringing and see if there's things I can pick from there that make the person that you are today. Yeah. So where did you grow up? How many siblings do you have? Hizo zote tukaende.
Kaende. So nilizaliwa Kisumu, of course.
Dala.
Dala.
Wachane bwana. Na wachonea.
Unasema nini? So Kisumu, my first childhood years zilikuwa Kisumu before to relocate to Nairobi huku Jericho. That's why I short set it actually. So it was just around those areas ndo niligrow sasa up like Eastlands. That's where I grew up. So tuseme tu my influence imekuwa so Eastlands. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, most of your life.
Yeah.
Then you went to State House Girls?
Yeah.
Boo.
Are you from St. George's?
Yes.
I knew it.
Well, you guys didn't like each other?
Forever.
Okay, mimi niko na swali tu. Which school had the prettiest girls?
St. George's. It's called St. Gorgeous for a reason.
Excuse yourself.
Okay.
Yes. Nyeju kwa nini? Thank you. Proceed.
I don't know. You guys tell me.
It was State House, but
Yeah.
State House?
Yeah.
Why?
Those are ratchet shores.
They would do anything and everything.
They were classy, but were pretty, ratchet. They were pretty classy.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So that's why it starts for you.
And
the ratchetness.
Yeah. You know, we're sister schools, I think.
Yes.
So I don't know what happened.
Sister school.
Yeah.
But we just
then you hated each other.
Yeah.
You were the siblings who never got along at all.
Yeah, that was the thing.
So we did get messy in funkies? Like if there was
No.
and Georges?
Like we just ignore each other.
Really?
We used to. Oh, if I say this story, I'll
Just
get
say
into
it.
trouble. But
Umesema trouble loading. Let's go.
no, but it was an accident though. So this one time that come cheza hockey.
Oh my God.
Then I don't know. I don't know if you're in high school. Then there's a babe called Kodawa. Aki, shout out to Kodawa. That's my girl. She's my girl nowadays, but at that time there was a bit of a tiff. So anyway, we're playing. Then in my defense, she put her head in the wrong place because it was a foul. Her head, like she put her head in the wrong place, bro.
Where?
Wait,
that sounds so wrong.
That place.
Anyway, so tuko kwa field. So Nikki swing my stick, ika.
Gonga.
It sliced her brow.
Yo.
It sliced her brow. And now, let's just say 2011, 2013, that period, Senji and Steto had... Yeah.
Because of you?
Yeah.
I'm sure that's where it started.
No, that's a kitambo. But now for us, that docket of, from 2 3s, it was
We were
bad.
done.
So in Funkies, what boys' school did you guys like?
Utaskia yetu.
Which one
Please
did you
take
guys
the
like?
floor.
Us, we liked Sunshine.
Okay, LA.
And which one was it? Was it Bush? What's
And
it
Bush.
called?
Yeah, Bush. No, Bush is a high school. No, okay, that's still high school. Man.
Yeah,
That's high school.
Yeah.
See,
I can't
Alliance.
remember. Is it
Yeah,
Mango? I think it's Alliance. I can't remember
There was
the
Lenana
name.
school, there was Nairobi school, there was Mango.
Nairobi, I think it's Nairobi.
Patch.
And Sunshine, Sunshine Boys.
And you guys?
Yes, we were overachievers. Like we come to, hey, what do you have? Vijana wa pioneers. It's really, yeah.
Yeah.
So Penny is like, is they do what? IG?
Yes, like as we thought we were overachievers. Sort of Vijana wa IG.
But
Like that's the thing. If they're not there, we're in the bus. Like we're not trying to interact.
Wataka unambia ati hakuna msemu exchange neckties.
I think I did exchange the guy from Patch.
I'm sure.
And so, okay, but Triple S though, in our defense, because when we closed school, so we had so many friends in Triple S.
Yeah, well, you
So-
too. You also guys. Sunshine.
So
I think-
tunajuana too, but it was more of like a homey thing. But
Yeah.
never. I'm looking forward kukatiwa na kijana wa Triple S.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So if I studied in Nairobi, I should have been in Triple S.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
an international school.
Yeah.
Hapo ndo-
Yeah.
Wait, so at this time in State House, you were also an R&B singer?
Not R&B singer.
Yeah.
I didn't think I would like sing. I was just doing covers. But I just didn't find myself wanting to be an artist or a singer or anything. But, when I sang, guys were like, yo, your voice is amazing. Like, you need to go. And so I was like, okay, maybe there's something here.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's when I actually thought of music as a thing.
Interesting.
So
Past
leading
that.
up, before high school, nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, I didn't think of it as a career. I thought it was just like a hobby. Yeah.
Were you involved in the whole music fest, drama,
Funny
blah,
thing,
blah?
no, like I just wasn't in. I found the choir so average. Like, it wasn't me. It was just you had to make your voice sound like this. You all had to sound uniform. I didn't like that. Yeah, I wanted to sound different. Yeah.
Why? What's
No.
up? Wait, so then what were you doing? Like apart from studies, what were you up to in high school? Because that is teenagehood. That's I'm assuming that's when people are
You're
picking a
starting
lot
to
of
discover
interest.
yourself, yeah.
Maybe you're into sports. Maybe you're
No.
into music, drama. What else do you guys do in high school?
Oh my god.
Maybe nyindo wale wa
Calligraphy.
sneak out to calligraphy is a career.
Hey, what?
In high school.
in
yes.
high school.
Calligraphy, bro. Like calligraphy was opening doors sports school didn't. Where? Don't even.
Definitely.
No, I remember. Yeah. So what are you up to? What are your
What was
interests?
I up to? Gosh, like basketball. I tried like a lot of sports, but
Nice.
it just wasn't me. I tried basketball. I tried. What did I try? I think it was just basketball.
Now your basketball team was also whack.
And dissing the choir.
Yeah, I know.
If you're not playing basketball or studying, you're dissing the choir.
Yeah, well, like no way. Like the choir was just that. I wanted to like people were like, "Cods, join the choir, join," but I was like, it's not me. Yeah.
Because I remember in high school, like we used to have different dance groups. Like there'd be cliques, and then there'd be proper dance groups in school.
bless
And sometimes they'd even compete, and everyone had their favorites.
Yeah.
Then there was also guys who were interested in music who would be
Yeah.
like, "That's a singer. He plays the keys in school."
Yeah.
nini. So we had all those two different things.
Yeah.
So for you, apart from the choir, there never used to be groups that used to do music. Even like a girl group
Yeah,
that
like
would
joint
sing
forces,
pop.
like there's a
Oh
friend of
my-
yours you sing with.
Oh, but that never happened. Funny thing.
You shouldn't be boring. Me,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
Saint
yeah,
G.
stay at home.
Aye, Saint Saint G. Yeah.
Yo, I'm telling you, we're just like sending guys letters. You know, those were the like regular things, like so many CU. I joined CU probably like last minute.
Oh, hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Last minute.
I got saved.
You have
Peter
Peter cases.
It was about that time. And then, that time they were bringing so many pastors, because they were saying that there are spirits around State House. So there used to be those weekend challenges, those things. So, yeah.
Was there any privilege of being next to State House or no?
Being next to State House. I think the environment was just good.
Yeah.
And, sometimes you used to go play on the actual State House field.
Yeah.
And sometimes when the president, who was the president then? It was Uhuru. Yeah, so he was like, he used to find us playing and he used to call us to go eat like food, buffets.
When you like go for
when you like go for
even if you're fenced inside State House.
we're close to that.
But near Uhuru private house.
We were literally fenced. So we used to be told, Uhuru amesema mnapiga kelele. Like, what? He can't even hear.
No.
So you guys would do buffets like the whole school?
No, though, like just once when you would come, like apate, we used to play in that field that's in State House. We used to play there. So when he finds us, he's like, which school is that? He's like, it's State House. I'll call them, tell them we come get like some food. Yeah, sorry. He was really nice. He was so cool.
Were you ever picked among his group?
Yeah, if you're all of you, just come all of you, get food, and then go back.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I'd eat and just pretend I slept.
Yeah.
Ako anafungua whiskey.
Nah.
But see, everyone says he's a whiskey guy.
He was.
Yeah. So then high school ends. Do you, by this time, have you decided you want to pursue music or not yet?
Yeah. I had decided. After high school, I was like, this is it. Like, I want to do music. For sure.
Yeah.
So now the problem is convincing the parents you want to do music. So, and then like, you have to go to school. So I just started, I went to school, but midway I dropped out like, hey, this ain't my thing.
Just join that culture.
Which school? Which school did you go to?
UON, just
UON.
Yeah.
Dropped out after 1 semester?
Yo, it was like I'm sure it was 1 year or something. And one semester is like a whole...
Same. Me now to say.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo.
And here we are.
And
here we are.
Yo.
Some of them also finished and here they are.
Here you are.
Same couch.
Such gorgeous.
She was actually in UN as well.
Oh, really?
Okay, I'm a
You
real comrade.
finished?
I'm a real comrade. Comrades finished.
Hi. Good luck.
Congratulations.
So then how do you nail your first studio session?
So the funny thing is, I was looking for there was someone who had me sing, some Shore producer, and called me, but I didn't have a phone there. Yeah, life was champering me, so I didn't have a phone. So getting to her studio was like a problem. I used my mom's phone to call her. Akanipea directions. Amenipea, it's like, hii ni kitu rahisi, like siwezi potea. So nikaacha phone huko, nikaenda kutafuta studio. Kufika hapo, I'm like, it's not as easy as I thought.
Yeah.
So I started asking around, like, it's like kuna studio hapa. So they told me there's like a studio somewhere here. So I went there. Nikaingia. When I enter, I find Calligraph Jones was recording.
What?
Wait, so this is Ernest studio?
Yeah, it was Ernest studio. So I enter and I'm like, I see guys. So I ran away because I'm like, what's happening in here?
So umepotea, unaingia room flani, unapata na Calligraph.
Yeah, and that it was like a dungeon. No, nilikimbia. I ran away. I was like, hey, what's happened? This guy is seated here. Ran away. So Kali's like, hey, who ni nani, boom, wait. So I came back in. He stood up, he gave me my chain. He's like, what are you looking for? I'm like, I'm looking for a studio. He's like, you're an artist? I'm like, yeah, I'm an artist. He's like, yo, this is Ernest. My producer is the best producer. He's the one. Aww. So after that, like, I didn't give it much concern. I just went and like...
You left?
Yeah, I left. Because, there was a session going on. Yeah, and I was looking for another studio. That wasn't the studio I was looking for. Yeah, so... Did
you at least get a number of Ernest or someone in the studio?
I was just like,
whatever.
Did I?
But... Your mic usipoteze. Okay. Because I want to scare.
So alikama akakimbia then Kali akadu. So nani? Kali alikuwa na record,
pull mic closer.
Alikuwa na preview video yake.
Oh.
Amekam studio kuangalia tu vile video imeeditiwa, so like anaangalia, so akakam, and then mimi ndo nilikuwa nimesimama. Nikamfuata nje, nikamfuata, nikamzuri, what's up? Akaniambia, I'm looking for a studio. Nikamwambia, this is a studio. Akaniambia, but nilikuwa nimeambiwa inaitwa hivi na hivi, so like hiyo inajua pali iko. Sikuwa sure pali iko. Pia mimi nilikuwa nimeisikia tu. It was somewhere. Nikamwambia iko place fulani huko mbele. So vile alikam, kali akamofa kiti. Kulikuwa na keyboard, akamwambia hebu tuimbie tusikie. So unasema wewe ni
that typical cousin.
Alimbuli. Hebu kitu hapo tusikie. Kulikuwa na keyboard hapo, akaanza kucheza. Akaimba tu, it was a cover, I think. It was just a cover, but the voice was, nikasikia sauti yake ilikuwa noma. And then by then alikuwa mdogo, unajua mdema kwa high school.
Ametoka tu high school.
I don't think nilikuwa high school.
Form 3.
Yes.
Form 3. Nilikuwa mdogo, so
Yeah.
Nikatoto.
Tukamwambia, Kali akamwambia, ukimaliza shule uje utafute huyu jamaa. Yaani akamwongelesha tu zile zake zile. Akamwambia ni mtoi sana saa hii, lakini si tukaendelea tu na nini zetu, nikamsi off.
Wow.
Damn.
Manze.
Wow, like ulipotea ukaenda kwa studio Ernest, and then Kali was there. So but because you can play the keyboard.
Yeah, I
Where
could
did you learn to play the keyboard?
State House, girls. There was like a piano there, so I used to just play some chords. It wasn't like I didn't know what I was playing, but it sounded nice. So I just played that
So
for
kuna guest
everything.
Judging the choir.
Nani aliwacheza Kimba alikuwa na guest tu? Could you tell alikuwa na guest tu?
No. Si tu kwa anacheza keyboard. Sisi ni producer wa keyboard, wa keyboard. But there was a keyboard, hata ilikuwa na vumbi, ilikuwa imegather dust. Yeye ndo aliicheza. So sisi since tuchezagi keyboard tulikuwa tunajali. Ilikuwa sound amazing. Ilikuwa na sound amazing. Yani alikuwa na talent from the word go.
Okay.
Alikuwa na talent.
So you leave, then did you find the studio and this lady?
Yeah. So now there was also someone else who like had me singing. You know, guys were just like, you guy, you have to do something with my friend, my very good friend from high school. Akanilipia my first studio session. Shout out. So hiyo ndo sasa my first song nilifanya. It was like a Luo song with the beat for I'm in love with the Ed Sheeran song. So I sang Luo with it.
Shape of You.
By Ed Sheeran. So I left. I think I came to do another song again. And
with the lady, the same lady.
No, not her.
Recording ya kwanza. Now the guy vile alimaliza shule, now she started looking for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Officially akaanza kunitafuta. So I was like nikikuja hapo studio na bwana ase kuna dema ametoka hapa anaitwa Diana the guitar girl anakana kutafuta. Niko like nani? So alikama hapo like 3 times. So the last time she left her number, akaandika ka number hapo. Akaacha hapo kwa huyo nini. Kulikuwa tuna ka shop fulani hapo. So mdema akanipatia akaniambia kuna dema ameshinda kikama hapa manze anakutafuta sana. Hebu ndio hii namba yake. So mimi ndo nikampigia akaniambia we wanted to record so she's just like a normal client. Una get? Akaniambia mimi nilikuwa nataka kurecord, nilikuwa nimekama hapo, so nikamwambia sawa this day come. So they come, wakakama wakalipa session kama tu normal. But hapo nikakumbuka nishaimuona.
But ukumbuki ni wapi?
Like niko na tu kale ka memory. Nishaona udemu wapi. Sikumbuki exactly wapi niko nimemuona. So after hapo ndo akafanya ngoma ya Kijaluo hiyo. So it was just like a cover nini just to showcase her. From there nikaona anaweza imba.
I think he called me for like to do something.
Ya pili ilikuwa ngoma ya Wakadinali walikuwa wanafanya album. So nilikuwa nishaanza sasa kuwork na Wakadinali, so they was still sasa ni wadogo. Same age na same nini, but Wakadinali walikuwa wamemaliza shule like 2 or 1 year ahead. So nikifanya album yao.
Album gani Wakadinali?
I think ndani ya Cockpit 1.
The first one.
The first one. Sindo uliimba Better Days.
Yes. Hiyo ndio kuna Better Days.
Yeah.
Better Days kwanza ndo ngoma ya kwanza. That was the first track. So nikamweka kwa chorus, walikuwa wamerecord tu the verses wakaacha. So nikamweka kwa chorus and then I sent it nikawatumia. So like uni nani sikuwa nataka kuwa show kwa feature nikamwambia ndem fulani alikam studio nikamwambia asa wakafurahi. The second song tukafanya
Give me your love. Yeah.
Sasa hapo ikakuwa hapana huyu lazima utakuonyesha. Nilikuwa yani hao pia walikuwa tuna mambo zao mingi so nilikuwa na akieka chorus na watumia tu wanasikia hivyo so by nini ndo wakaanza kwa sasa hapana we have to know her.
Yes.
I think from there ndo sasa kina siwa
ndo nilitafuta sasa. Yeah.
Oh, so that's how you meet Wakadinali.
Yeah, it's crazy. So they came like where I live, call like yo, sisi ni Wakadinali. Yeah.
Walking up to your house.
Yeah. I'm like what's up? Like to go ebu toka nje. I'm like what's happening? Ilikuwa scar.
Rocking up to your house is wild, bro. Like what do you mean?
Because this time sasa Wakadinali setu wameshika.
Yeah.
Like kama uko within, because nakumbuka kama uko within hip hop, unaweza kunajua kina ska kina domani because pia walikuwa na kama hip hop hookup. Kuna spaces za hip hop walikuwa na kama rem wameanza kufanya rem gym umoja mabado.
Yes, hiyo time ndo sasa rhyme gym imeanza. So they were like wanajaribu kuinteract na artists nini wana nini ndo wameform Zoza Nation. So sasa hiyo ndo wanatry ku come up na ka company kao
kujipackage.
Unaona so I think ndo walikuwa wanajaribu ku search wasanii nini and then that happened.
That is crazy. Let's do that. That is so then so akina ska pull up.
Yeah, they pull up. So I could like toka nje kama by side.
That's toka nje is not sending me like.
Because unajua saizi it's different because you know what Wakadinali are. So if ska calls it's different. Night time bado ndo wanakama pia.
I didn't even know who they were. Like funny thing, I didn't know, but I went, but I took so long, like an hour to fika. So nafika hapo unapata ni ska peke na mse mwingine mmoja. So ako like, nasumeka huya manzi. Hata watu wengi akina Munga siwa wameishia. Mimi nimesema lazima nibaki ni kucheki.
Nice.
Nikabaki like, nanye umse ako serious. Nilikuwa na best yangu. Akasalimia best yangu. Akamwambia, do you know you're rolling with a star, manze? Akaba, best yangu aniangalia like, unikozo unaniambia nini? Who's star? So hivyo ndo tulipatana.
I hope that's not your friend anymore.
Yeah, so tuli...
Lakini best yako tu pia lakini
kitini ya maji.
Hallelujah.
Because I'm assuming she did not had these songs. These songs umerecord ziko na Ernest kwa studio.
Yeah, manzi hakuwa anajua naimba yani. Yeah, so hivyo ndo ilianza. Yeah, ndo nikaingia Zoza Nation.
So you signed to Zoza Nation.
Yeah.
Sign ile verbal ama there was actual
verbal.
Yes, Steve. Ya wakupata do unitumia.
Yeah. So they decided we just do one EP pamoja, we see what's gonna happen. Hapaka hapo.
Interesting.
Damn.
Ile ya wewe tumekusign.
Kuja studios. Kuja studios was a nation. Yeah.
So at this point it's now clear this is what you want to do. I'm about an experiment.
It's now clear.
This is what you want to do.
Yeah, I was like, this is it. But these other factors of parents not knowing or not being sure about this was kind of crazy. So nilikuwa between a rock and a hard place. I didn't know whether to do music or to follow what my parents. Yeah.
So when you drop out, do you tell your parents or no?
Yeah, of course they'll just know, man, because when the shule yani
siku nani alikuwa anaamka tu anaenda studio unaenda studio na record jioni unarudi
unatulia kwa Ernest pole.
Sasa time ya kuleta results na graduation
kuleta
kwani akuwa na hizo si enzi za cyber mimi ukijua if you know one student
done
graduation
watu wangapi wameenda graduation na hawaja graduate?
You people hire out gown. You know? Wasa wamepiga mpaka picha with the parents, wamefurahi gown top to bottom.
Basi wapi?
Basi ya Ocha.
Yeah. And you're nowhere on the list.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, like unajua kwanza guys in Ocha take hizi vitu serious.
Yeah.
Mimi nakwambia kama Ocha yetu Kuria, graduate ni a big deal.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Wase wanachukua basi ya kanisa ama high school wanachanga and all of them come, including people you've never heard or seen. But wameambia to someone from the village is
graduating. Twende Nairobi.
That's crazy.
And then come overnight, do the graduation then warudi.
Yeah, that was so much work.
Bro, the pride of having someone who's educated from the village is such a big deal.
It's everything.
It's such a big deal.
I don't think it is now.
To some, imagine it still is.
Yeah, definitely.
To some, it still
To
is.
parents.
I think it's just
Not
Nairobi.
parents per se. Even think about it, like the communities outside of normalcy. Utapata, maybe this is the first child. Amewaingi hata campus. It's a big deal when this kid graduates.
True
So
that.
yeah.
So I remember this HBR Homeboys freestyle. Remember the freestyle?
Ooh.
Yeah, I remember it too.
Yeah, ulidara polisi for real?
No, man. Like hiyo line ilitokwa tukiwa state. Kuna mdem fulani alikuwa na story like alikuwa mdem tu wa kupati. So alikuwa ametuambia hiyo story ya polisi akamshika akaanza kumdara, polisi akamshomba, msichana mbona unanidaradara? So like nikachukua hiyo line like
Never beating the allegations, but go.
We're never beating those allegations.
Yeah. But do you think, does it matter to you specifically whether you get played on radio or not nowadays in 2025?
On radio, I don't think it matters now. Right now, what matters is the views on YouTube.
Sindio?
Oh, you like that?
I love that.
You tumebeg sana sewa radio. Say there's no, we don't need them. We need them, but it wasn't as
Sama tu kweli, we don't need them. Sama tu kweli. Unataka kuniambia cods that saizi you're dropping a song on Friday and in your mind you're thinking about radio, genuinely speaking?
I'm not. Genuinely speaking, I'm not, but back then it was like, you have to get an interview or promote you, but now I'm just like, kinda.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna beg anyone for like those interviews for radio.
But did you do your hustle radio? Did you actively do it, Kweli?
I don't think I did it. Funny thing,
because most of the music there was like features.
Yeah.
So you'd assume maybe the guys like Wakadinali are the ones who were maybe pushing.
Even for the HBR, they're the ones who are like pushing like some agenda. I can't remember what it was, but it was just them going to the radio to like promote something. Yeah, before the freestyle happened. Yeah.
But I like the fact that you said radio. Hapo mnikatie hiyo part.
I knew.
But it's true though. So let me move it now to set it. So since you started making music, I can imagine anyone's dream. You hope that you get a moment as big as Set It. Because I don't know in your own opinion, but in my opinion, that was the biggest song that came out last year from Kenya.
Thank you.
Do you think
it was actually the first song that was ever a hit on Apple Music?
Really?
It can't be the first on Apple
was
Music.
it was the first.
I didn't know.
Stayed on the charts for that long.
Said the length, but I don't think it's the first hit. How can it be the first hit? Like in a South Soul, have been dropping
to stay
bangers
on the charts for that long. It was Set It. That song was there for a very long time.
Yeah, it was. But the funny thing now about the industry is you just never know how things are. Like things like that.
That's the thing.
Yeah, we need to have like those things and see what's happening. Yeah.
Was dancehall a big part of you growing up? And this is just within. I'm just bado niko tu within Set It. Was it like a big part of you or no?
Dancehall. Yeah, it was, because I feel like Kenyans tunasikiza so much Jamaican music.
Facts.
Yeah, so it was a big part of it. And also hip hop. I don't even know how I started rapping, man. Like, I used to sing. I was for songs from
Taylor Swift, nini.
Yeah.
Hiyo influence ya hip hop alipata na sisi sasa.
Na Wakadinali kwa studio.
Hata kurap ilikuwa issue. Alikuwa amekataga kurap by the way.
Because that's the singing.
Yeah, it was the singing.
Tulisumbuana naye sana story ya kurap. Jo alikuwa amekata kurap. Ngoma ya kwanza vile alifanya kurap si ndio hiyo Mariah Nzenza.
Was it?
Because kama ndani ya Cockpit 1 you are singing. I don't remember a single time when we
I wasn't. No, the funny thing is working inside. Whoa, producer alikuwa hapo.
Iko sign ni bamba. Ni wetu sasa.
When you sign like wananisikia wako like wewe talented, but si kitu sidhani ita translate Kenya like. It's not for Kenya what you're doing. Your singing is so international. It's not Kenyan. So we have to like put some Kiswahili in it. So that's when I started putting those sheng things inside and rapping.
Then so umefika place yenye hiyo sheng wendo unaelewa.
Imagine, like
it's
crazy, man.
Yeah.
Ilibidi.
Yeah.
Ilibidi.
I love to see it. So how did Set It come about?
So Set It, it was at a point where nilikuwa so frustrated. Because, I think nilikuwa na feel niko at the same place for such a long time. Nothing was happening. Ilikuwa year, like, things ilikuwa nothing is gonna come out of this year. So nilikuwa tu na chill studio a lot. And I think nilikuwa studio peke yangu. Na kulikuwa na beats, package flani ya beats yenye producer RS66 alikuwa amemake. So I was just going through those beats. Then that beat came up and I was like, yo, this beat is fire. Like, it's fire. So I just sat and I wrote, let me drop it down on the floor, that's what you prefer. That's the first thing that came up. But I'm like, this is singing. It in a sound gengetone. So I wasn't sure if I should leave it as singing or make it gengetone. But I just decided to sing because, it's me, man. So I put the chorus down and then I called the producer afterwards. I was like, yo, like, nimepata beat flani up. I don't care if you've given it. I've already written it, yo.
Yeah.
So akasema ni sawa, you just write on it. Nikaandika verse, nikakaa nayo for a minute. Like, I was just like, what do I do with this? Who do I send this to?
So the hook and the verse done, then is mekato. So the rest of the song iko tu.
It was just a demo. So I was just sending it to so many people. I sent it to so many artists. It was... So unapata niyo time, who's DYANA CODS? Hata msichana unamtumia ngoma adu collab wako like...
Why?
So why? So nikatumia... I don't know, ilifika point nilikuwa... I don't know, hiyo song ilika for long, by the way, karibu 3 months nilikuwa nimeka nayo. Nilikuwa nimekosa mse wa kuficha. Yeah, so nikaipostingi tu nikaitiz kwa WhatsApp status. Eji akacheki hiyo clip akasema Cods by then kuna ngoma ulikuwa unitumiage. Nikabaki like Eji manze, like nikamtumia immediately. Akabaki like ni noma, like ni sawa acha ndasikia. Nikasema ni sawa, everyone says they listen.
Yeah.
You listen. Yeah. The next day akatuma audio, nikabaki like mbono umetuma audio, hii ni audio gani? Akabaki like hebu sikia. Nikasikia hiyo kitu nikabaki like mse. Usiniambie usharekodi kitu. And it was lit. I was like, this is it was so effortless.
Yeah.
It was the one. So tukatumia Ares, akaimix, akaimaster. But
anaskip part ya Lil Maina.
Because did I hear Lil Maina was supposed to be originally on the song?
Yeah.
Love it. We'll pick it.
Nilitumwa mara mbili.
stay big.
So
Asha said,
bana unaruka hiyo part. Rudi hapo, rudi.
Because I also had Lil Maina was
kuna tumia watu ngoma.
Nilitumia Lil Maina, sasa Lil Maina ndo akabaki like, basi ni noma. Akasema ataandikia kitu for sure. Nikabaki like, sawa. The next time, I think alituma demo ama stems, but sijui alituma vibaya.
Alikuwa ametuma vibaya. So nikaambia, hiyo ngoma by the way ilikuwa imekawia. It's older than 3 months. Hiyo ngoma tulifanya at the beginning of the year. Ndo time nilikuwa nimetengeneza hizo mabits. So ilikuwa tu imekaa Lil Maina akakaa nayo zaidi.
Manze ikakaa
by the time akatuma the files vibaya. So kukakuwa na hiyo nini communication ya mimi sina namba ya Lil Maina, so lazima niambie Codes, nimwambie check zile files za Lil Maina
ambia zitumie hivi na hivi.
Tena yeye amwambie sasa ikatake time. By the time hizi vitu zote zinafanyika ndio Eje ashatuma verse. Juu Eje alitumia ngoma leo, kesho ametuma verse.
Yeah.
So unaona by the time mimi sasa namuitisha wapi verse ya Lil Maina, ananiambia cheki.
So at this point unataka ikuwe na verse 3 kwa wote.
Mimi sijui mambo ya Eje.
At this point unajua mambo ya Eje.
Nilikuwa najua nimetumia Lil
Maina nifunge ngoma ni
udrop.
Sasa sina namuuliza verse Lil Maina ni aje, ananiambia manzi amekawia sijui nini. Wacha njaribu kumhala juu pia kumpata ilikuwa ni msichana nini
alikuwa anatravel sana.
Kumpata inakuwa hard. So mimi namuinsistia namwambia hapana, hiyo verse lazima tuipa tuipate. Akiweza nipatie namba yake nianze
nimcall directly, I follow up.
Nimwambie vile hata by the time ananiambia na namwambia hivyo, ananiambia msee Ajay ashaika verse.
Ukasikia verse ya Ajay?
Sasa ananiambia sasa wacha nikutumia Ajay, akanitumia Ajay. Sasa kupata Ajay nikamwambia haina shida, hii verse ni
bado tukia Lil Maina.
Sasa tunangojea.
Bado tukia Lil Maina.
Ngoma ni yako.
Hapo mimi niko tunangojea Lil Maina. Madama na sida kiniambia mimi naona ngoma itoke. Naambia kwa
sababu unajua
ukipata Lil Maina ngoma itoke. Mimi nilikuwa naambia tu ngoma itoke. Tulishasikia Ajay tik. Sasa bado Maina tulisumbuana naye mpaka tulikosa, yani tunafikiria point tunakosa. Tukaanza, yani ilikuwa kubishana.
Alikuwa amesema kwa available. Sasa mimi kuna time nilikuwa studio Big Beats. Kuna masterpiece anadungoma. Sasa amesema kwa busy, so amepeana my excuses, mimi nimekaa tu hivi. Kumbe Lil Maina alikuwa na come studio. Na mimi hiyo siku
kwa studio.
Amenilenga the whole time.
Tunafanya ngoma na yeye sasa another song. Sasa kuona codes, si pia yeye akashukua tu na ile guilty. Yaani waliangalia kwa macho zile za
hakuwa na expect kunipata.
This nigga.
Alafu pia mimi ananiambia unaona?
Unasidio tu nimemwambia tu na si tumepatana saa hii. Akabaki ile kenye umenipata saa hii. Nikamwambia sasa na si uko hapa na siweke verse. Akaenda ka consult na msemo mwingine, yani nikaona
I'm begging
manze. Nikaachana naye, yani akaishia tu hata kuuliza tena hiyo ngoma. Sasa hiyo siku nikiishia home nikamwambia Ernest kesho tu release hiyo ngoma. Like I was done. Sasa nika-release hiyo ngoma, yani nikaachana tu nayo. Sasa ndo ananihala like kwani ume-release ngoma?
Nawe.
So I'm like manze, yani I had to manze. I had to. Tulikuwa tumengoja for long. Yeah.
So hii point ya delay Ernest umeamua. Sasa tunaweza bado Ajay na tuweke Lil Maina. Wako watatu yende.
Bado yeye alikuwa like ngoja, I'm like no. Let's release it tomorrow.
Kama ilikuwa shaka hapo almost 1 year. To set it
August to September.
So ilikuwa imekaa. So mimi nikaona there's no hakuna nini ya kugoja zaidi. Tunaweza ngoja tu. So tushangoja.
Ngoja 8 months.
I was like no.
Akakataka. Sasa kwanza kuzidisha vile alikam Lil Maina akaeka hiyo kwa hiyo verse yetu. Hiyo tulifanya na masterpiece. Sasa akaona kama ameka yenu na yangu ijaekwa.
That's not.
It's not gonna happen.
But pia Lil Maina akaniexplain, akaniambia Ernest manze mimi niliweka hiyo verse niko na iwezi. Wacha niweke tena. So Lil Maina alikuwa kwa ile position ya anataka kuipeleka higher and higher.
Got you. But then cods ashaamua ngoma inafaa kutoka.
Cods pia naye kuna pressure zake.
Mimi nilikuwa natumia feelings your time manze.
Inaeleweka.
Yeah.
Ilisaidia.
So with that sample inamaanisha no royalties ama
so royalties lazima like ngoma haya Primo wako kula royalties.
Hiyo ni sample ya ngoma gani?
Hiyo ni sample.
Yeah, ngoma gani?
Tum 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 tum. Na bado
no way. Sexual healing.
Na hiyo bado
this is the one ni sample ya sexual healing.
Exactly.
Still the one. Yeah. Bro, I'm literally going to listen again. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Na mtu wa kwanza kuifanya Kenya alikuwa anaitwa Hardstone. Najua watu wengi wajui
Hardstone.
Hardstone alifanyanga hiyo sample ya kwanza. Hardstone ina mia put up your hand and the scream.
Na kina Ted Josiah.
Ilikuwa Ted, lakini mimi nadhani ilikuwa ni Angel.
Okay.
Ni studio fulani inaitwa Angel, but sis nini. But hiyo nini. So kuna kwa Ghana sample ya kuplay na kuna sample ya kucut, sample ya ku replay. Yetu ni replayed. Haitu kukat. Za kukat ni kama zile za kina Kanye West zenye anaweza chukua sauti fulani ya and then anailoop America wanakuwa na shida hizo kwa sababu ya hizo.
So hizo na need clear hiyo sample.
Kwa sababu it's something umechukua yake. It's ni yake umechukua.
Got you.
But yetu we had to sit down and play. Like hiyo ngoma tukianza kwa canvas hakuna kitu.
Got you.
Ndio tunaicheza literally kwa keyboard. So unaona hata naweza switch mali kidogo tu ama naweza chelewesha kidogo. The moment nimechelewesha hata na 1 second.
See you, it's
a new composition. I didn't know that about nini. So okay, kuna so umesema replay and then
na kuna kukat.
So kukat, like if I that now has to be cleared.
Yeah.
You have to do hiyo ni ngoma yake umechukua.
Interesting.
You learn something every day. So then the song drops and then it still doesn't blow up fast initially, isn't it? Until TikTokers got on it.
Yeah, until Dayaso got on it. And then he just blew up. Dayaso. You know Dayaso?
No. Who's that?
From no way. Oh, really?
Mi siko but haya yako. Aki mi siko. Mi mtu aliforgive.
Siko the dance side of TikTok.
But niko na account this year naanza kupost.
Ati Dahu?
Dayaso.
Let's
He's like
maybe
the
naweza kuwa najua
biggest-
sura. Wait.
I'm sure unamjua. Ni wenye ulikuwa hapo like wako na hizo kofia like
That clip sasa.
Ungesema hivyo.
Yeah, I remember that clip.
guys. Yeah,
Okay.
it's those two guys.
That's what they're called.
Dayaso and Ramu.
Wamehit na then we have that like nani kina Mastingo.
Kwa Mastingo.
Kuna wase dancers wengi kwa TikTok wenye the underground nafuta na ni wa East.
kwanza
hao
wa
wanazifanya
Mastingo.
na kina Kabuda, si uno kina Kabuda.
Yeah.
They got the big.
So ni hiyo group yao tu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the dance style, your dance, wound will come up na the whole thing.
I feel like kuna msi anaitwa Mastingo nilimwona amedu hiyo dance. But ni kama kina Dayaso na Ramu wali do it better. So theirs went off.
You popularized the whole thing.
Yeah, they popularized it. Yeah.
And then now the song begins to pick.
Yeah.
So this time, are you thinking of doing a video? I'm all come upload to.
No, I didn't even know. I was just chilling. And then I'm being told, hey, your song is trending on TikTok. I'm like, what? Really? I didn't know. Like, I thought you have to, like, when you do, I thought you have to pay for promo.
Yeah,
and I didn't think guys can just do that and have it blow. So I wasn't thinking of a video. Nilikuwa tu nimeieka ile, nimejam, like, acha tu iende. Like, your story, yeah, nilikuwa tu nimeieka.
Yes, story
Stana owes you a verse, for sure. Stana owes you a verse. Stana owes you a verse. Yeah.
So yeah, nilikuwa tu nimeiacha iende na yenye ilienda manze. Yeah. So I thank God.
Do you know what's more instrumental in promoting music now than radio?
No.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather, if I was a musician now, I'd rather have my song blow up on TikTok.
Also.
It's a fact, bro.
I hate
Why?
it. I don't know. It's just, it feels like you have to make a dance for everything.
That's the thing.
And
That's the I think hapo ndo pia watu wana nini. Mimi unajua before you had yours, mimi nilikuwa nishakuwa na kichele.
yeah, Kichele and
TikTok ilikuwa isha blow, niko na ngoma tumefanya na Domani
Munga.
Yeke mbele.
Cheque kichele.
Yeah.
So ilikuwa isha blow up on hiyo scale yake ya mimi kupigiwa tu simu na waseni aje ngoma yako ime nini on TikTok tukushutie video nini. So nilikuwa nisha understand hiyo kitu. Na Kenya hata wasanii wa understand sahi that thing is not intentional.
yeah.
It's organic.
Yeah, TikTok is not
it's
intentional.
organic.
Usiingie hapo atufanye
Of
video
course.
and then with the dance
There you go.
Yeah.
It's gonna
That's the thing. You
frustrate
dropped a song
you.
tomorrow. Actually, this is the challenge.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you get,
Guys are gonna look at you like,
Yes.
are you forcing us to dance?
Yeah.
Like, it's
Inakuja-
crazy.
inakuja-
well, because it never makes sense to me.
Yeah.
TikTok you just do songs.
Yeah.
Achana
Bora
na
distributor
one,
wako you have a good distributor mwenye ana distribute on TikTok na ziko timely distribution yani juu TikTok ina feed off pia hizo ngoma. It's like wanangojea pia hao. So kama right now at the moment there's no song that is trending on TikTok. The last one was that so like vile inawaki hiyo kitu it's like wana need a theme song for them to do their business.
True.
Siwe ukuje uanze kuambia ati ndio hii theme song. You just do your songs normally. We fanya tu ngoma. That's why hata nimeshinda nikiambia wase to rudi back to making audios great. Once the audio is great, TikTok itafanya kazi yake. To how wanatafuta. People are selling shoes hapo. Kina Shiko wanauza vitu zao wako hapo kunini. Wako hapo kujua ngoma yako ati do challenge.
True.
But once imeingia na ikaanza ku create the buzz ana need kuitumia ndo
auze viatu zake.
So hivyo ndo inawaka.
Inafaa kwa organic hivyo. Because also what I've seen is there's musicians like what you're saying earlier who would release a song then wanna release a dance but now they maybe pay like TikTok influencers and then hope that it catches on.
And it's never.
Some of them would, but I don't think it would be to the extent, when it's just done organically and everyone wants to do it. Because also, I'd see what if I have a really fire song? Because sometimes pia muziki na need kupushiwa, no?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you need to
that's
push.
also my question. Like, what if you want to push it on TikTok?
Yeah. Because I'm like, if I know people who are influential in TikTok and they're dancers, if I know, okay, but what I'd say is the product has to be good. Because if the product is good, if there's people who are influential, they're called influential because they can determine trends and set trends. Yeah. Then wakifanya, if it looks nice and the product is nice, then maybe I'll also do it, someone else will do, and then it can catch on. Yeah. But I think the best way is becoming a wildfire when it organically catches on. Because then you don't need to pay money, do anything. Everyone is dancing to it. Whether I'm selling shoes, whether I'm looking for a girlfriend, whether I'm doing whatever, you know what I mean?
Even babies. Like, I think the crazy thing was just seeing babies dancing to set it.
That
was why even the video, you guys put a baby there.
The girl,
yeah.
It's amazing.
Was it intentional to shoot the video in Jericho where you grew up? Because you mentioned that earlier.
No, it wasn't. It was just the best. You know, Jericho ni place.
Na venye mimi nilikuwa nimefeel like unajua utaniambia tu you know.
It wasn't it wasn't yani waliamua wenyewe ni Jerry nikabaki like yenyewe Jerry nimegrow Jerry. I think that's a nice place.
I'm disappointed.
Me too.
Because I'm disappointed.
Nilikuwa na expect kusikia story hapo, you know, I wanted to take it back to where
the foundation was set. So I came back to set it.
Subconsciously that was it like chini ya maji, that was it.
I've given you for free run with that one.
Mimi nilifanya intentionally kwa sababu
you choose.
You don't choose.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I did everything. Hiyo ngoma muombe watu ni yangu. Niliwa contract tu akujua wewe kwa sababu. Hiyo ngoma mimi ndo nilichoose. Nilikuwa na when I grow up esto hata kuna ngoma umesema esto ka Jerry and like the song itself ilinipatia nostalgic feeling. Junior kitambo, unaona? So nikakaa hivi nikaangalia nikasema the only estate yenye inaweza patia mtu nostalgic feeling ukipita ni Jerry. Juu hizo nyumba zimekaa hivyo since kwa mtoi. So niliona ita match na ngoma zipelekane zitaingia the urban, tumeleta the urban with the old, pia kwa picha tulete the urban with the old.
I like that.
Mimi nakumbuka mimi nilikuwa nimesuggest to shoot kwa base ya Jaba. So akasikia hiyo idea akasema wewe kwanza kaa tu kando. Let me handle this, man. But I thought that was because me that song when I was writing it, I felt like nilikuwa nataka ni wase wa base ya Jaba. Sikuwa nataka kitu so yani walisikia wakabaki like msee idea yako zi like no umechoma yani.
But sasa do you think it's still relevant, especially in hip hop, what is it called, to mention your hood ama nini? Because growing up hip hop, everyone had to be proud of their hood and rep their hood. 2025, is it still relevant to rep your hood?
I think it's always relevant to rep your hood because you know inafanya wafeel ni kama manze una to represent and then you know they'll become your core fans before wakusaliti, but you know they always will. But
who says if they put you on a pedestal they can take you down? It's one of the songs.
They can, but yani unaji-identify tu pali umetoka. At least identify where are you from, you know, because people will always ask you where you're from, where you grew up, where is this culture from. So you culture from Umo ama Jerry. So it's good to identify with a place. Then
how many, like, I'm sure Set It opened you to so many bookings. How busy did you get? How busy did you get?
I think I was the
most...
How
many shows a week? Hey, love it. Okay, so let's say on a busy week, not even weekend, on a busy week, how many shows are we talking? 5, 7?
At a week ni refu. Weekend. Weekend ndio sasa ilikuwa ina get crazy. And it was like si mob sana, but tutasema 6, 4 hapo.
That's still a lot.
But tutapata hiyo 6 ni
club to club.
Friday umepiga 1 AM, 2 AM, 3 AM, 4 AM. So hiyo 6 ni one day hivyo zimeshikana. So it was crazy.
Ilikupeleka places zingine ujaenda Kenya kama
yani nilikuwa najipata niko kwa Nduthi Busia na shanga nafanya usiku 2 AM najaribu kufika show fulani Eldoret Uber imekataa. Yani hadi najiuliza hii ni nini, like I didn't sign up for this.
No, you actually did.
was hectic.
Please tell me you guys documented these easy to trips.
We need to document.
Last year by the way ilikuwa crazy. Last year kuna tulikuwa na ilikuwa crazy. Yenyewe tulikuwa tunakimbia, kuna time tunaenda Nyeri, tunatoka Nyeri tunafaa kwenda Embu.
The same night.
Google Maps manze. Ilikuwa tunakimbia tunatoka Embu asubuhi tuko na show nyingine, so we have to get back to Nairobi.
Wow.
Kuna hiyo yenye unasema hiyo ya nini tulienda show Eldoret. Alafu unajua tujui huko, so ule mse tulienda show yake, he was like reluctant kutupelekea show nyingine. Nikamwambia tu tutoke tupande Ndudhi. Juu mse alikuwa like unajua sana feel vibaya mnaenda show nyingine.
Tulipanda Uber.
Nikamwambia tutoke tupande Uber kupanda kesha mafuta.
What?
Manze
It's 2 AM usiku nimevaa buti, Denis nimevaa nguo ya show.
Haujavaa nguo basically.
Yani ukipatana na mimi unashanga yo, what the hell is happening?
Maybe unauza pudesh.
It was that bad.
And then Eldinja na kwangu huko siku.
Yo, that was it.
Man, what a moment.
It was crazy.
Mimi na hope tu mtakuwa na more of such moments.
Me too.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Yeah, Dar es Salaam pia ilikuwa crazy. Tulikuwa na show na bado tuna show huko. Yani tulikuwa tuna tumeshoot na jurists.
Yeah.
Ingia airport.
Tukatoka tulienda sound check, tukatoka shoot tukaenda sound check. Tukatoka sound check kama tumeenda airport direct. Flight ilikuwa inapitia Zanzibar alafu tukafika tukafanya show the next day, tuko na show tena yenye tulikuwa nafanya sound check Kenya.
Nice.
So tukapiga Dar es Salaam, tukafly tena back hiyo siku flight ilikuwa inafika usiku na show ni usiku. So tunafika tu hivi, tukakaa tu hivi kwa studio, yani tunakaa tunaangalia.
It's so funny how everything transitions.
Tukatoka tunaenda show. Ilikuwa hiyo nini ilikuwa crazy.
Man, I love it. I love it.
Worth it.
And then unapata tena msana wase wanauliza. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So unapata msana anauliza mbona msanii analipwa pesa kama hii ati yako hapo 20 minutes. There's so much that's going on behind the scenes that the preparation is just the most hectic part.
Watu wengine waelewi, like you get people who book you and tell you like me I only want you there for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So unajua mafans wanakega ati alikuja tu hapa aka perform for 10 minutes. Tulikuwa tunatakikana ama they paid for 10 minutes. Pia wenyewe unapata kwa nini yao program yao hawana time.
Yeah.
Kuna show mingi tumepata tumeambiwa tu we only need you to perform set it. Lakini ile do msana anakuambia uko like hiyo pesa yote for only one song.
Unasema na come.
Perform
4 times.
So far na una perform tu song moja but hiyo ndio
requirement ya client.
I like that.
Yeah.
What do you think makes a song that commercially successful? Like what makes a song like Set It such a big song?
Oh my, I think it's luck. I feel like it was luck. And also, it was a well-written song.
Yeah.
Plus Hasira.
And Hasira, man and I think it was just God's timing also. It makes everything great. God's timing is everything. Yani kani your time at a song ata kabebe kazoze neongoma yake. If it's God's timing itakuwa big. So it's just God's timing basically. You just have to put in work. Yeah. So anyone can get a great song. Honestly, at this point, I feel like anyone can just have a big song. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Kuna number 1 song in the country, so unafeel kila mtu anaweza fanya hiyo kitu. Anashindwa kwani huko nje wasanii mna struggle.
Why are you struggling?
What's up? I wanna hit bado bro.
All the best.
But pia ulikuwa hiyo side nyingine unashanga mse mtu aniduaje like hit song alikama hapa je nayo, but it was just God's timing manze.
Do you feel like you are prepared for the success that came with that song ama ulijipick up na ukajiangalia kwa kio ukasema this is it kaende?
I think everyone expects a good response, una expecting at least some love, but how expecting it big. I think nobody expects a big hit song. Kwanza unapataga hit song ni song say expect at I blow up. So no one really expects it. Yeah.
What happened with AJ when you guys pulled down the song? Mimi nakumbuka tu niliona story yako and then I felt a bit sad. I was so sad.
Really?
But sasa nikasema tunajua kina Ernest watasort tu. Like hata kuni stress sana.
No, and Ernest is petty. Yeah, I was just here for the tweet.
Nakumbuka tu niliona it made me sad because I was like very excited for everything that was happening.
Yeah.
But then nikasema then part of me nikajiambia ama maybe wame pull it down to for publicity.
There you go.
For cloud.
Yeah. It wasn't for clout. Manzeta mimi nilishtuka. You know, it started with when a song starts blowing up, you know, watu wako like
money.
Yo, unaona ngoma inazoza kati yetu. Tukabaki like our agent walikuwa like unachiki ngoma inazoza sasa itabidi tu nikabaki like yenyewe agent wale umecome through yani tuta to do my splits Arasa atakuhala tulikuwa tu zile sandi fanyie ngoma nikufanyie ngoma so it was just that all the way through. So this time akakuwa like we have to get splits. Nikabaki like mi naelewa yani but mi siko kwa hii sector, mi ni msanii, acha Ares yeye ndo ana deal na hizo vitu. Hata hii song mi si own masters, ni yeye ndo ana own masters. Wakaongeleshana wakakubaliana do ikaisha hivyo yani ilikuwa fiti, everything was good. Tena calls ikaanza come through tena company yenye ili sign AJ.
Yeah.
So hao ndo walikuwa na my feelings cause this song ime blow up now kuli part of this song, so they wanted us to give them the song they distributed. So Aras was like,
the song is already distributed.
So we had already distributed. So Aras was like, yo, see, we are distributing with this whatever. So why should we give you our song? Yeah, so that you put it on your channel. So tukakata wakabaki like, okay, so that's how we'll pull that song down.
Damn.
And they actually pulled it down. So walikuwa tu wanatubuli yani.
Damn.
Basically.
So, then what did it take for it to come back?
Yo.
Ares.
Ulipiga mganga gani wa huko da?
Ilikuwa 1 month ama ilikuwa that was
Wait, it was like
Method was like a 2-week thing.
1 month. More than probably a month.
By your time bado sasa simu zinalia. Watu wengine hawataka kujua hiyo mambo yenye ya kupuliwa down. Shows tunaitwa sisi.
So you're so busy.
So
you're on the road.
You don't even have time to like nikitaka kukaa chini ati ni concentrate na wakili. Sasa I had involved a lawyer, so nilikuwa na involved Kate.
Shout out to Kate.
Hey, doing the Lord's work. The Lord's work.
Nilikuwa involved lawyer, so but bado unajua una need kukua hapo na pia una advice unajua nini. Pia kitu moja, guys in Kenya don't know, watu wengi wajui stories za ngoma na laws za nini
publishing.
So we have to be like tulikuwa tunasaidiana, but ilikuwa the longest month. Yeah.
Cods alikuwa like my baby, my
alikuwa anakasirika kitu hata yani sasa unajua
you're irritable.
Anga ameipeleka kwa vitu zingine, yani anaweza pata mtu anaweza mkosea tu kitu kingine akasirike sana mpaka anamwambia manze hiyo kitu yenye umekasirikia si nilikuwa naelewa hiyo anga na nini alikuwa zimepile up ndani yake sana. Ilikuwa a very long month, yani ilikuwa hiyo kitu ilimtocha mentally.
I can imagine.
Hata shida ikuwa do kwetu. Si hata mimi siko we've been doing songs.
Manze.
We are on album. How many albums?
3 albums.
Money was not there nini for us. For us ilikuwa got the bigger picture always. Inakuwa got the bigger picture. The bigger picture. Mimi huangalia yani mbele sana. So hizi stories zikianza mimi nilikuwa nishajua zitaanza. So I was there, mimi nilikuwa najua hii kitu ilikuwa imefika sasa na we have to deal with it. So nika involve lawyers nini. So nilikuwa relax. I was very patient with everybody. AJ na hiyo team nyingine. So kwa sababu mimi ndo niko katikati. So huyu anani pressure. Ni aje ngoma irudi. Hasa anasemaje, namwambia relax. No hapana, mimi kama hataki mimi nitawapeleka kotini. Namwambia relax. Already nisha nini lawyer nini. Hii side nyingine pia hao. Sasa mimi niko katikati na skezi, so I was mimi ndo na cushion kila mtu. Unaona? watu wa matusi, watu wa nini, mimi nazichukua naziweka,
chill tu,
alafu unbox vizuri, nafungulia mse present na muonyesha surprise. Sasa huyu nilikuwa namfanyia hivyo kila sana, na trick tunamwambia kesho ngoma inarudi. Sasa wewe unajua ngoma inarudi.
Oh my god.
Sasa ana relax, anafanya vitu at least anakuwa na nini, anafanya vitu anasahau. Akikaa kumbuke by the way ngoma ijarudi. Anaanza tena mastori na mwambia relax. So nilipush na patience tu mpaka saa mwisho. Sasa ndo wakakaa chini wakaona by the way I make sense, tuna lose sui wote. Unaona? Wakakaa chini wakanini, hata Ajay mwenyewe akadeliberate nao huko. Sasa wakaongea kama hao. Akawa show mimi nishasotiana na Ernest, kila kitu tuko sawa, rudisheni ngoma.
Wow.
So hivyo ndio ile, but hata after hapo bado ikurudi. Ilikuwa hivyo. So tusha kila mtu ukopoa. Sawa. Ngoma inafaa kurudi. Sasa waiting game. Sasa hapo ndo tukagojea another 3 weeks.
Then eventually. So uliamka tu one day imerudi tu.
Yeah, I was like no way.
Ukasema na my baby.
No, but I can imagine. That's torture.
That was torture. Yani hata ndo ukaistu kwa studio andike ngoma ni noma.
But also that's a teachable moment. Because my wish again is you have a lot of those very successful moments. But sasa inamaanisha Ernest muziki hizo toka kuna split sheets. Hata kani you bested na kufanya ngoma unifanya ngoma. Si ni best sawa lakini split sheet. Nimekusign. Hakuna nimekusign. Yeah. But congrats man.
Honestly. But me, I have a controversial question. So critics, wengi wanasema you probably might never have another song as big as Set It.
Oh my gosh.
Tupatie maoni yako.
Sasa kubali awase wenge kwa kichwa yako.
Man.
Swali si yako ni yake. Relax. Sijakusign.
So yani mi kitu naweza ambia tu ni be patient manze. And then I tell you again, this is DYANA CODS, man. I'm about to be the greatest of all time. So like Set It zinakam karibu 20k hizo.
Oh my God.
So, just be patient. You'll see. Yeah.
I like that. Sex appeal in music. Because this is the second time you're meeting. I remember when we saw you, and we'll go to that at Solfest, I was so excited. I was like, I literally ran to you to say hi.
Hata nyongwe na passion fruit.
Karibu hata nyongwe. Yeah, just I was overexcited. But then I'm like, oh shit, you strike me as a very shy person.
Yeah.
But then
on stage and also in videos, it's like you have a different persona.
Yeah.
So is that like an alter ego, or you just have multiple personalities?
Hiyo ni kitu get mara mob sana yani. Personally me ni msem shy. Like I didn't realize getting into music I have to get off being shy, like nianze kuwa confident. So venye niliingia kwa industry ndo nilirealize nafani kam interview, nafani niongee mbele ya camera, nafani ende mbele ya crowd. So I had to create that other person, like, Beyonce. They say like she's most Virgos, she's a September baby. Yeah. Like
same
most
here.
of really.
Yeah, are you also a September baby?
Yeah.
Which date?
Oh Lord.
19th.
Oh, 10th.
Okay, in my birth certificate it's written 10th. But
no way.
but it
was actually 19th.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
We're like almost twins.
Yeah, we're actually twinning now.
Really?
Twinsies. Yeah, for real, September 10th. Twinsies, literally.
Just a mini 10th.
Yeah.
So, what was I saying?
No,
yes, alter ego.
Oh. So yeah.
Alter ego, alter ego.
Alter.
Oh, so you see Beyonce's like
Sasha Fierce.
Yeah, Sasha Fierce on stage. So I have to be Kim Jong CODS on stage. Yeah, so I have to really get off my comfort zone. And sometimes, you go extra.
True.
Yeah. So that's just it. You have to create a different persona because I can't go on stage and act shy and act the same. It won't be...
True.
It won't captivate people. Yeah, I have to have that star factor. Yeah. So
highlight is when she took it off.
Let me tell you, bro. One, do you know me? I have videos. Charisma and I, because Charisma had
Are you right there at the front?
We were there at the front somewhere. So because Charisma knew the show, he was part of the show.
Yeah.
So I remember when the band started playing Set It. I'm like, is that Set It? He's like, yes. I can take your camera out. I was like, okay, done it. Then you walk in.
Yeah.
So the red outfit was that Beyonce inspired?
No, actually,
Rihanna?
I think the designer just decided randomly it'd be red. It wasn't.
I felt like it was so Rihanna coded.
Really?
Yeah, because
I'd
it's
say
about
B.
Super Bowl.
I felt it was Beyonce.
Yeah, that's B.
I felt like it was so
was so
Beyonce.
Rihanna, honestly.
That B has an almost same outfit.
Yeah.
Because when I saw that, I was like, oh shit. And then you walk to the stage. Because you don't even dance, you literally walk to the stage. Then you do Set It round 1.
Yeah.
Then everyone thinks AJ is coming on. Wapi. Pulo again. Round 2.
With fire.
With fire. And then now AJ comes on
out.
stage.
Yeah.
Then the moment you took out whatever the skirt that you had, and then turned your bum and started twerking.
Finisher.
You should have seen
Yeah.
the dudes were going
That, like no one expect. Even like we had been practicing for like a whole month or 2 or something. So no one expected that. So it was just like a moment.
So even in rehearsals, you didn't.
No one expected that. Yeah. So when you're coming to performance, this is what people expect and the shock factor. So I had to give them that shock factor. Yeah.
You stole the show.
We were shocked.
Dude, like, do you know how many times? Do you know how many times that show plays in my head? Because for me, and we even have it in the voiceover that Mariah read when we did the after movie. Ni more of like, we had such big songs that we really enjoyed throughout the whole year.
Yeah.
Now hearing it being performed live, live band, the arrangement was sick as fuck. Outfits were crazy.
Yeah.
Everyone was on point. The timing was right. I just remember being like, this is one of the best produced shows I've
Ever.
Yeah,
been
that was
to.
what I was thinking.
It was seamless.
Yeah, definitely.
And then now, of course, hearing Set It live. What was it like performing in front of like 20,000 people?
Oh my God.
And having the biggest song in the country.
And
And you
on top
know,
of that-
as soon as the drums get on, the crowd goes crazy because we know Set It is about to come on.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's scary because you're like, what if people don't know me? Like, you have so much self-doubt. Honestly, you're like, what if people don't react the same way? Like you think because there's always that can happen.
To
that
this
can
moment.
happen. Yeah, that can happen.
Yeah.
Like,
But it happens. It would
Yeah.
be weird for you to be walking around assuming everyone knows you. Unless you're the president.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it would be very weird.
True.
But also it would be very, like if you, because I'm sure sometimes you'd leave your house and you're not thinking too much about DYANA CODS. You're just being a normal girl and then first person
someone is
says
like-
hi,
Yeah.
then now it hits you like,
Yeah,
oh shit.
Makes sense.
yeah.
Niggas who know the fuck I
that
am.
always happens. That's so crazy. So it's anxiety. Let me not lie to you. Like being back there, it was like so crazy. Like tulikuwa tunatu wasanii wamekapo kila mtu ako tense. Nilikuwa naambia ndovu kuona venye wasanii wametense, yani kila mtu ako like waiting for their turn.
Yeah.
So unaona tena ukiona mse mwingine ameingia mbele yako, yani crowd ina go wild, uko like wow, crowd ita go wild for mimi pia.
And then now it's you next.
Yeah, then it's me. But once you get on that stage, it's over. It's like,
Yeah, it's like
now
do or
we're
die.
doing it.
The alter ego takes over
Yeah,
now.
but how is it for you fans watching?
Dude.
Like,
I'm telling you.
what's the honest? Do you think it's?
Do you know, I remember, who was I discussing with? I just remember when the Rumba generation were done,
Yeah.
and then I checked the time, it's been 3.5 hours
No.
of non-stop
Music.
crazy performances. And then I'm like, shit, Abantu and Ajay.
Imagine.
Yo.
And we've been there 3.5
vibing.
hours.
Yo.
Losing it, because any song comes on, you're
Banger.
losing it. And then I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna, 3.5 hours ended. Then sasa is this change.
Yo.
Sasa tunajiambia like, okay, now all the songs we are dancing to in the clubs,
Imagine.
It's-
all the
yeah.
dance,
Sasa
sasa live. Then now
Yo.
you guys get
It
on.
was the
Denis,
best.
Seamless. Unajua, the thing that I love the most is the fact that people didn't have it too much time on stage. You know,
Yeah.
you come on
Do your thing out.
when a slot comes on.
Yeah.
So you don't realize how long you're there, but it's
Yeah.
banger after banger.
Banger after
Bro,
banger.
anguka nayo asa ulikuwa in matatus. What the beat starts, I'm like, where are the guys? I see the screens. Kumbe, kwanza
On
I was
top
in front of that
jazz.
matatu. I'm like, oh my goodness.
alifikaje
The guy
huko?
ako huko mwingine. Anyone who was
Yeah.
there, I don't think they'll see another show that was produced that level.
Yeah.
It's going to take a lot.
It's another soul fest.
Bro, shout out to Sauti Souls.
Yeah, man.
And then
For
I think
real.
also because we were backstage giving. I don't know. Have you seen the video we posted?
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
You guys.
Yeah, we had to. So we had
But it's
to.
your work, man.
Hey, we had fun, bro. But me, I just
Too much fun.
Me, I just remember seeing you because we were coming from backstage. I walk into the tent. I asked Mariah, is that code?
Yes.
I just ran to you. Like I was I don't know if that's fangirling.
No, it is.
Because I'd never met you.
It is.
Yeah,
So I remember
we
asking Mariah, is that code? She's like, yes. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah.
But me, like, the
Finally.
craziest thing is when you're telling me, Ares is the one who was seated right there.
Dude, see, I'm telling you, I knew that from comments, and then I went to watch back. So I was telling Ernest today, I'm like, bro, I was fangirling so much, I didn't even realize Ernest was sat next to
Yo, it's crazy. I'm telling you.
what a moment. What were rehearsals like for that show?
Like it's the most intense rehearsals we've
done
done
so
so far. Yeah, especially the dancing, you know. And I don't know. I think it's necessary, you know, kwanza to build the artist's stage presence.
Yeah.
It's really necessary. Yeah. That's something we are lacking as artists. You know, as we just go there to work, like go out,
go
or
there,
especially me. I just yeah.
Did it change your perception on the kind of performances you want to have? If someone books you now for like an hour, has it changed how you want that hour to look on stage?
Yeah, definitely. First of all, you have to be really fit. If it's 1 hour, you have to be really fit. And also, there's how you engage with your fans. You just can't, you know, I go for other shows and I see people just rapping from beginning to end. You can't do that. You have to engage. You have to talk to your fans because this is like a live experience for them. They have to like, you have to talk to them. Yeah.
It's funny she said that. Then in my mind, like, so you booked codes for an hour. She comes and the entire hour she raps non-stop. She didn't take a break, say hi. I'm like, okay, I want
Thank you, Nairobi. It's been my time.
You finish and walk out. I think I'll go back home a bit confused. I'll be like, okay, I had the songs that I like,
Oh
but
my gosh, like what
You
was
didn't
that?
feel it.
like, is she okay? like you didn't say a single word. There was no break. Ilikuwa start to finish rap go.
Yo.
That feels like something Calligraph would do. I
Nah,
swear.
no.
Of course, he's a darling. You didn't do it, but I'm just like, you know, Kali can decide to rap. Kali feels like someone who can rap for a whole day.
Yeah.
Like if someone
Okay,
was doing
maybe commercial break, he'll do like 5 push-ups, then continue.
Yo.
Flex how he's been.
once he
effective.
stands on that stage,
It's over. It's over, baby.
Yo. So yeah, there's still a lot that we need to do on that stage presence thing for a lot of artists in Kenya. The only people who know that is Sauti Sol.
and Solgen,
And
Charisma,
Solgen, yeah, they're the
Watenda
ones who
Willy.
have they have those blueprints of what's
It
to be
takes to
done.
perform, true.
Yeah.
So this position you occupy now, just based off what the year you had, do you feel pressure? Like it sort of piggybacks to what Mariah asked. Do you feel pressure, or am I like, you know, we stick to the plan and we keep rolling and dropping music?
It stops getting fun right now. You know, back then it was just fun. Gunenda studio, but now it's like everyone is looking at you like, will the next song flop? Like, so there's also that pressure of people expecting you to go down, and you don't want to prove them right. So there's that. So yeah, there's pressure. And you know, I work best under pressure. I love the pressure, honestly.
Okay.
I feel like it gives me stamina to prove people wrong because
But I feel like what you said about it stopped being fun, I feel like you have to find that. Because once it stopped being fun,
Then
I don't know, then it becomes work.
you've lost the spark automatically.
Yeah. You have to find it back. It needs to be fun. I don't know, because I don't know why musicians have this kind of pressure. Why does the world put this pressure of, like, it's almost people want, it's like they say you'd be as big as your last hit song.
Yeah.
But I'm like, which industry iko hivyo? It is just as sisi waseme, we are just as good as our last nice episode.
Yo.
As we come here every week to
vibe and
we vibe.
No, you said that, no, this is it. Just come every week and do
have
it.
fun.
Yeah. It's like Mariah said, you know, those people saying, oh, we feel like this is going to be your only hit song. Now that's why it removes the fun from it. When fans start expecting they don't expect a big song, they expect something less than that.
Which is crazy.
Which is crazy, yeah.
No, but in as much as we'll want to say that probably the people around us who give us that pressure, you also feel like also to yourself, there is an expectation that you have for yourself now that you've, last year you had a proper banger.
Yeah.
Would you say also, wewe mwenyewe too, in your own self, when you look deep within, you also are putting pressure on yourself?
Honestly speaking, like, I not trying to sound cocky, like, I know my potential. Ni watu tu hawajui potential yangu. So me, I know personally that wasn't my best.
Ooh,
that was
I
just
like
the
that.
beginning,
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm so, like, this next album, this next one is gonna prove everybody wrong. This is just to shut every hate up. Yeah.
Because we'll get into a few questions because we asked checkmates to ask you questions. I remember reading one of them and it read something like I can outshine her if given the chance. And it really got me thinking. I remember I was just coming here and like genuinely because I picked whatever I thought would be necessary to ask. But that comment really stuck with me. Because there's people out here who genuinely feel like like it's like success is almost given to you in a way. Or like, certain people are favored.
Don't deserve it or whatnot.
People see the product, they never see the process. People don't really understand, bro.
That's the thing.
People think you just arrived, it's with
they
one
think
hit.
it's your first song, like, you just came out of nowhere.
Nigga, Google me, bro.
And also it's the expectation that someone thinks, I feel like I'm talented. Maybe someone will discover me, give me a chance.
Yeah.
There's people who think it will happen from the blues that utamuka tu make it.
Yeah.
The grind,
doesn't work
bro.
like that.
It doesn't, man. I also thought like that. Like at some point, I was like, I'm listening to this Kenyan artist back then, and I'm like,
Nigga, I'm better than
I'm
this."
better than this, man.
Yeah.
But it took me. Who do you call this? Hearing someone like Steve or Simple Boy and Gesh get a hit song for me to realize, man, it's not sisi unoma. Yani unaweza kuwa mnoma na bado nisi get hit song.
Tracks.
Like, yeah, so it's not even about we kwa mnoma. It's the process. Like you said, it's how much you want it. It's the passion. It's the work you put into it. Yeah.
And also even just understanding how the business works now.
And also that.
I think the other thing that we have to do also as an industry is invest back in our craft.
Facts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bruh, if you think about any successful business, Apple, Toyota, name any successful business,
True.
they spend so much money back into marketing.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you ask yourself, you're clearly the market leaders. You're the biggest, maybe, manufacturer of cars in the whole world.
Yeah.
Why? I still see 20 billboards all year round.
Yeah.
So that tells you something.
Yeah.
Every successful business invests in being successful. Like, it's possible to achieve success, but it's also very possible to lose it. So to attain success and retain it, you have to invest a lot of money.
Yeah. True.
Beyonce, who you'd assume could wake up today and tweet a link and would go number one, they would still do rollouts. They'd still do
Promo.
Yeah.
specific promos.
Yeah.
So it tells you that we have to reinvest in everything that we do.
But I don't think Beyonce does promo.
Yeah, Beyonce does promo all
Really?
the time.
Buying slots for thingy. What's this thing called?
Which thing?
Super Bowl. Buying a slot to promote her. Aye.
Yeah, she does. Like even
Promo
the
is
NFL
proper.
halftime show she did recently.
There you go.
With the country album, and now even seeing her win a Grammy for it.
Yeah.
So much work goes into it. Yeah.
I think most of us usually assume it's just
She's
yeah.
she's that
Beyonce.
big. Yeah,
Bruh,
yeah.
think about even Drake, who was probably one of the biggest rappers. Even the last album that dropped. Remember when he was buying billboards?
Yeah.
So all the artists that were featured, including Times, they could buy a billboard in their country or their state or in their town and say so and is in certified lover boy.
Yeah.
Everyone
You
does
have
promo,
to.
bro. Oh, of course, not everyone. Some people just wake up and
Only
drop
Kenya.
But,
But decide not to do promo.
but it makes a difference. Because also think about a consumer. Think about even yourself. Take yourself outside making music. How many new songs are released every day, including some of your favorite musicians? So a consumer doesn't make music for me. I also have. Do you know how many podcasts I consume? How many movies I want to watch? How many people are dropping albums?
Yeah.
So it's also possible that I could catch up on your product a bit later because I'm interested.
Yeah.
But promo means that you're telling me something is dropping, so I'm already expecting.
Something.
Yeah. So much content is coming out. Promo helps.
Promo helps,
Yeah, promo
definitely.
helps.
That's why you find also the Nigerians like beating us because they've gotten into
Mastered
that,
that.
that business.
Yeah.
Because I remember a time I was seeing Ruga's song Girlfriend being promoted. I'm like, this song is big. Like, what do you need to promote this
promote,
for? Yeah. So
like
I was
Kruger comes to
wondering.
Kenya to do media tours for a single,
There
not
you
an
go.
album, a single. That's promo, bro.
Let me tell you, like, there was a time I was at KTN and I found some Nigerian artists like doing media promo, and I'm like, you came to Kenya to do media promo on all our TV stations,
Yeah.
even KBC.
Imagine.
And they're like, yeah, and after here tunaenda TZ kupromote kwa stations zao.
There you
And
go.
ni msanii ajulikani, yani.
There you go. Give him a year.
Then unaanza
Right
kumwona.
management,
Yeah.
just the right producer, right.
Yeah. Because also, there's one thing dropping music, but also there's another thing of I'll drop the music, I'll package it, then I'll bring it to the people. Like I really like what Ben Sol did when he dropped Land of Suda. Because what Ben Sol did with Land of Suda is he had these mini performances, like acoustic mini performances. And the main goal was I just want to go to the people and
That
give
was
them the
before.
music.
Yeah.
No, when the album just dropped, bro, Ben Sol had like, I don't know, 15 or something shows
No.
in just different
Very
clubs, I
intimate
swear.
places.
And he was like, I'm just going to take the music to the people in a very simplified form, acoustic, more intimate. And that's what he did. And see what the album did.
Does he do it for free or does he get paid?
No, of course, I'm sure they made money. They sold tickets. It was not. It
Okay,
wasn't free.
yeah. No, I get you.
So people would buy tickets, but then he has so many, and it's just small, intimate spaces. But then he does like many shows.
Yeah.
But also that's a way of, this is my product, and I'm taking it to people, but in an intimate
No, my
setting.
fear is you put like something like that and no one comes.
You have to get beyond
That's
the
the
fear.
thing.
Yo.
That's the thing. First of all, you've mentioned something about anxiety. So now that you're in the limelight, and clearly you will be in the limelight for a very long time, how are you planning to go about handling your anxiety?
I actually thought anxiety just stays with you for life or something like that.
Possibly, yeah.
You can overcome anxiety, first of all.
I don't think so.
You can.
Have you ever
can't
been
be-
anxious?
Girl,
can't
I've been
be-
confident
That's
since
why
birth.
you
Auntie,
see.
it's not possible to never be anxious at any point. You can't tell me to you 100% never
Oh my-
anxious regardless of any situation. How is that possible?
Once I just
No, but you still feel.
Are you saying it's just confidence?
No, sometimes also overconfidence is to front the anxiety. Like
Okay.
if you're what I
A coping
believe,
mechanism.
Yes, what I believe is when you're anxious about something, that means you're very passionate and you want to do it right. But now the problem is we let the anxiety overpower the confidence.
Yeah.
So you get on stage, you're shy, you're fumbling, it's this, it's that. So just strike a balance.
Okay.
Yes,
Confidence.
but not over.
Not over, yeah, definitely. But anxiety is definitely like a big issue. Yo.
Therapy? Have you thought of
Definitely.
doing therapy?
Therapy ni ya wazungu.
Wapi? Every shopping imeandikwa therapy ni ya wazungu.
Kwanza ako like, mi nioge tu nidunge, niende nikae tu na mse naanza kumwambia mashida zangu tu. Ako like,
kwanza unajua ukiwa East ukianza kukwambia msema shida zako anakuambia pia mimi niko
Niko
na
na
shida. I can't deal with your problem. You have to learn how to deal with your
ni nani
problems.
alirap akasema niko na mashida zangu,
Tusikize zako kwa nini?
I think it's Scar. Oh, it
Is
wasn't.
it DNA?
Banjuka.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like Scar.
Yeah, it sounds like also something Ska would say, but in a
Yeah.
different format. Yeah. So finally, Chudegenje.
Oh, they're shame, bro.
Kidogo hapa inakwambia tulemea.
Nataka tu nikwambie for free. Mi sielewangi vitu unasema. Yeah. Sielewangi but zinanibamba.
No, we are getting there. Jibu kwanza.
We'll get there. So the video is dropping finally. I remember when I had Femi here. I think she felt like you were dissing her. But her alisema, Leah alikuwa like, I
She'd
really love
never,
Cods. I have no issues with her. I'd love to work with her. Was there any issues?
No, there wasn't any issue. I feel like hip hop is just a culture of beef.
Kugwarana kidogo.
Kugwarana kidogo. Exactly. Now you see the way Drake and the Kendrick Lamar beef got Kendrick like 5 Grammys. You know,
Not
it
And a
like-
Super Bowl performance.
not like-
got 5 Grammys.
Yes.
I think it promotes the culture, Yeah, so it was just a tease. Namgwara kidogo. So yeah, but Saya kamwa peace ndio inafaa.
So you are ready to...
Let's be Drake and Kendrick. Let's promote the culture.
Yeah.
But yeah, also pia kucollaborate ni muhimu.
Yeah.
Wait, but was that calculated? Because I mean, there's Saru, there's Mandy.
That was very calculated because Femi alikuwa na diss wase wengi sana.
Facts.
Yeah, she used to diss like a lot of people. So I was like, now it's
coming for
it's
you.
you.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
basically, but it's for the culture. I feel like
I feel you.
beef
Much
like you
needed.
remember the Kali and Dr. beef?
Yeah.
Yeah, that brought like a lot of, even the Willy Paul and Bahati beef
Yep.
like brought them so much PR.
True.
Yeah.
Who had the best verse in More and Zenza?
Me.
Talk your shit.
Hey, I love your confidence.
Okay.
It was me.
Yeah. Because sorry.
It's okay. No.
Because for me, that was like the first song, and I was like, oh shit, okay.
Who's
This
this?
girl-
Because I don't think I'd ever had you rap before More and Zenza.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever rapped much before. Was it? It was my first. By the way, my first rap song.
First time?
Yeah. So hata mimi nilijishtua. Hata yeye alisikia hiyo rap like you rap. Yeah, it happens. It's crazy.
Nice.
I think for me, I have like a lot of admiration in when I see a musician is very free with their words. I think we live in a world where there's a lot of censorship, cancel culture, judgy. So I don't know I feel like it puts some musicians in a very weird space, even comedians.
Yeah.
Like they feel like there's topics nowadays that you can't
touch.
speak about, you can't do what. But what I see with you is I see freedom with words. You know, like ara kasi lewi zingine tu niko like, hey, hapo anakatoa ametukana mse, but hey, sounds good. Yeah. So so would you describe your lyrics as ratchet?
Yeah, it's very ratchet. Yeah. Now the thing that happened is I started with Wakadinali. And with Wakadinali it was the same
They set the bar for you.
Yeah, it was the same issue. It was like these guys are dope, but the way
They're too
they're too
vulgar.
vulgar. Yeah, that was the main issue with Wakadinali before like they went mainstream. Everyone was like, you're not gonna go mainstream because you're too vulgar. So when they went mainstream and still remained vulgar, I was like, yo,
I was kusikiza Nonini growing up. Ama wako wanaelewa.
Nonini was very
Oh, this is
coded.
Snowball. Yeah, the studio
He's
is
the
named after
sweetest
Snowball.
dog.
So sweet. Are you scared of dogs?
She's about to piss.
Oh, sorry. Let me tell you, like Snowball is like such a sweetheart.
Please.
It's okay.
You're talking big.
Anyway,
But yeah, we're talking about,
So talking about lyrics
Nonini
and
was
being-
very coded if you think about it.
Hi, bro.
Wakadinali, they weren't coded.
These are not coded. It's like, bro, we're saying it as it is.
Yeah, and then also Gengeton, when Akina Ethic came, it was like
they flipped the
it was
script,
every So, and then for them, I don't know what happened. For them, it just went bad, because I don't know, maybe they didn't know how to package it.
Yeah.
But wakijua that they won't get any endorsements or they won't get any.
Because brands here pretend they're holy. Yeah, I think so. Hi, baby. Yeah. So for you, it's very intentional. Oh, yeah, she's so scared. So for you, it's very intentional.
Ameenda kutafuta form.
Hata ashaenda amesalimiana ameisha. So because me, what I see, I don't know, people see as ratchet and me just see freedom to express herself.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, I love that she can express herself the way she wants to express herself, even regardless of this holier than thou society that we live in.
Yeah. So for me, it was that like Wakadinali influence that gave me the courage to do that. Kama ingekuwa pia mimi ningebaki like I don't want like to do that. So they gave me that freedom of expression. And I think they also gave so many other artists like the freedom of like doing that. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, but as we talk about that, would you say there's a double standard specifically in Kenya? Because if Megan Thee Stallion can sing these things in English, people don't mind.
Yeah.
But when you sing it in Sheng, it's a problem.
Yeah, I feel like it's very unfair, honestly, because utapata pia Diamond anaongea the same thing, but
Exactly,
they'll
true.
blast it and praise it. They baki like how wana feature, but pia si tuna feature. We're not like putting it all out there, but I think it's just a Kenyan self-hate thing. I just don't understand.
It's those things where you say the things that people think but would never say because they don't have the courage to say it. And it's like they give a green pass to someone who's not
It's
from
like
here.
Dave
But
Chappelle. It's
Yeah.
like he says what people think, but they
never
never
say.
say.
That's why I love Dave. I told you, dead or alive. Dead or alive,
And I
Dave
think
is
that's
there.
why people love Dave Chappelle.
absolutely.
Because he says what people want to say.
Exactly.
Yeah. Also Kibe, but yeah, Kibe
So for me, I see that in Kibe. The only thing is now the misogynistic beats.
yeah.
But the
And it's
reality
like the
is,
whole thing.
It's not the whole thing. So now that's the problem. So you want to blanket everything Kibe says into that. Sometimes
Yes.
you're not even talking about women.
Not
So
I
how can you
want,
say it's
I
the whole
am.
thing? So I want to go through some of your lyrics. Yeah. Then if you want to say anything about it, you can.
Okay.
Utanipata backbench ni kinyamba tu.
Oh?
That's you, bro.
I know those lyrics.
That is, hey. Okay.
Man unanyamba tu
So we
backstage.
have established one of our hobbies is farting. Cool.
So that was a song for like a high school like theme.
Yeah.
So like hiyo tu ilikuwa like utanipata backbench nikikoza uchokozi. Yani mimi ni mchokozi. Kusema tu mimi ni mchokozi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So this one, you just have to expound. I need to understand how this works. Nampea ikus kwa casket.
Yo.
Why are you acting surprised?
That was
This is
that was shock
Lazima nishangae.
factor. That was shock factor. Hata mimi nilishtua manze. Yani ni shock factor.
Ni shock factor.
Yes.
Hata wewe ujui venye
Hata
uliandika
mimi
hiyo.
unajua hata niulizwa hiyo lyric like what were you sana say
Yeah.
man? Nothing. I was just trying to shtua people.
Even chudegenjo umesema you don't know what it means.
Yeah, I don't know what it means.
True.
Yo.
Vibes.
Yeah, it's vibes.
I hope. Let's find her a word that doesn't mean anything that she can put in the next song.
Fine.
Challenge to guys. Before tumalize.
Yeah.
Birthday gift nampea new nyash. Uli
Birthday gift najibaya new nyash.
Yes.
So
Ulisababisha?
bado.
Iko kwa dreams.
Bucket list.
Bucket list. Bucket
You wanna
list.
get a BBL at some point?
A BBL kwa gym.
You're so exciting. Si unataka
I give.
I'm just sugarcoating it.
ile unaenda kwa daktari unamwambia as he's showing you like a 3D render unasema add a bit.
A bit.
Hapa juu punguza. This one is self-explanatory. Female Benzema.
Female. You know Benzema.
Of course.
Yeah. So just someone was telling me I'm like the female Benzema
No,
in
you
the
really
comments.
are.
You actually are.
You really are.
Then ukasema ukaeka kwa bar.
Nikaeka hapo.
Please tell her things in the comments. We are writing a
Yeah,
next song. So we are finding a title comments.
Kaende.
Careful.
Definitely.
So I want to get into a few questions. At Ian Odis 25441, did Roba Lee, in brackets rapper wa Umo, ndio alimuinspire akaanza kuimba when she went by the name D hapo Umo? I only picked this because I thought maybe there's a story about Umoja here.
No, I think
What? Who's Robali?
yeah, I'm like, who's Robali? Maybe anajua Diana mwingine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So ana confuse maybe na D mwingine.
Yeah.
Okay. DJ Brovoski wants to know if we'll ever get a collab with Mandy Kabaya. Mandy.
Does Mandy want to collab with Cods?
I'm sure Mandy would be down. Tuski.
They already have a song out, eh?
Aye.
We have a song. I even forgot,
Mandy,
man.
Brida, one song. But the song is, I think, ilikuwa ya Mandy.
Yeah, ilikuwa ya
Mandy
Mandy.
featuring wewe na
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think I know that
Collab
one.
Hata mimi zani najua.
Hadi video.
Why?
When?
It was a while.
Kitambo. So
Oh.
walianza, so unajua it's their generation.
They're the same crop, yeah.
So
So it's like an old song.
yeah, it's not old. It could time ya corona. So ilikuwa
Hiyo ni kitambo, bro.
nilikuwa na corona hiyo time.
Hiyo ni kitambo.
Kishoot video nilikuwa na mask. Kwa nimevaa mask.
Eh?
Okay.
Yo, like,
So would you work with her now?
Yeah, I would if she's willing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Auntie and a fish too. I'm seeing you. So Mike at Shareholder wanted you to decipher the lyrics for Set It. So basically, like, what are you saying in that verse?
Let me drop it down low. Like, basically, this is me trying to flirt with someone. Like, I'm telling you, if I drop it down low, is that what you prefer? So I'm like, when I set it, pick up. It's like just flirting with each other, you know? Yeah. It's basically
okay.
that. Kukatiana too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ian Kabatha, is she gonna do another singing album? I really enjoyed the River Lake Nilot album. We're talking about it. Like, I really like that album as well.
I like it too. So this next album has singing also.
Okay. Nice.
So, but another full singing album. Yeah. When I become an established artist, like your point here, Calligraph Jones, I'd really love to do that. Yeah.
I think also it's nice when you get to a certain level, you have more room to experiment. And then you can even be like, I'm just gonna drop this EP because I love it. Sing, rap here, do pop music here, do a rock album.
Yeah, like Beyonce now, just doing Texas
album, whatever.
Okay. Arap Ivan, I think Ernest spoke about it already. She once came to an event in Bungoma. We waited overnight only for her to perform for 10 minutes. Mbona wako hivyo? You mentioned. Yeah, like sometimes you're booked for. The promoter wants to hear set it only.
And then that day, ndio siku tulikuwa natoka Bungoma, and then we had a show in Kitale. So huyo promoter wa Kitale alikuwa hapo anatungojea kwa hiyo show ya Bungoma. So imagine ilikuwa saa 6 usiku. And then tulikuwa tumetoka Eldoret.
Damn.
So tumetoka Eldoret tukaenda Bungoma usiku tukafanya hiyo show. Hiyo show ilikuwa tu tuza nini?
But it wasn't 10 minutes.
Haikuwa 10 minutes. Obviously.
I never performed for 10 minutes.
Ilikuwa it was a short
quite
performance.
Short.
Pia the organizers were like time ni mbaya. So we just nini kama tumemaliza. So she was like yenda na perform mwisho and then event imeisha.
Okay.
So ilikuwa ni 10 minutes. Ilikuwa ni pia ilikuwa wao wenyewe wako wanataka to perform for long.
Okay. Manuel Nyotai, Roswanyoro ni nani na mbona afike fiti?
Rosanyoro basically means ufike fiti, like ishia.
Roswanyoro is
Rosanyoro. Like fika fiti.
In lugha gani?
Mimi nataka tu nijue nani anakaanga anasema hizi.
Hata mimi nataka kujua
who distributes. That is a real question.
DSP ni nani?
What?
You just find it like you know lugha tunatumia sahi.
Ukikam like most of the words kama hiyo for example muambiaga watu muambia hiki kitu nanaenda kuja hadi nanaambiaga watu ndawapeleka kotini. The word zoza mimi ndo nilianzisha.
Damn.
No way.
Yeah, exactly. Muona watu siku hizi wanaitumia kila mahali. Hiyo zoza.
Kumezoza. Hata kuna podcast inaitwa Zoza.
Zoza podcast.
Like but Wakadinali they took it since tulikuwa tunafanya nao. Kenya tunajua tukiwa kwa studio tuna nini tu in creativity.
Definitely.
So the first nini ilikuwa rhyme gym. Rhyme gym niliandikaga kwa ukuta.
Ulikuwa rap hizo siku pia ukijisikia.
Nilikuwa nimeandika kwa ukuta. Ilikuwa hivi. Calligraph alikuwa anakuja studio. Sasa unajua bado ndo alikuwa anaenda gym. Sasa akitoka gym amekuja anatoka kuja studio afa anaenda gym. So akitoka studio ananiambia mimi nataka kwenda gym. Nikamwambia pia hii ni rhyme gym. So nikaandika hapo kwa studio, rhyme gym. Sasa by the time Wakadinali wakifungua nini
decipher zao. Wakazita rhyme gym.
Nikamwambia sasa ikakuwa rhyme gym. Unaona? Haya, with Zoza tulifanya cipher. Ilikuwa inaitwa Calligraph Present Cypher 2015.
Si uko na verse kwa Cypher pia.
Exactly. That's when hapo ndo nilitumia word karibu zote. So unajua mimi always niko kwa mtaa na wasee juu niko uko na wasee yani hata not even musicians just guys tu wasee. Mimi ni ule msemuka na wasee wa mtaa yani mimi mabeste zangu wengi hata wewe unajua nani na kwa na mabeste magoon wale yani wasee wa ghetto
wale ni aje bwana moja pole
Tingiza mfuko.
Hao ndo anakuaga na hizo words hao ndo uko nazo. Hao ndo kama kwa
true.
Useme
Yeah, true.
So hizo words nilikuwa nazipick from. So hapo kwa hiyo cipher ndo nilisema mbogi. Siku ya kwanza.
Wow.
Mbogi.
So Mbogi Genja pia wakupatie
credit.
Sasa ndo kali akachukua Mbogi, Wakadinali wakachukua Zoza. Hapo pia ndo nilisemanga na Zoza.
Interesting.
Zoza ilikuwa inatoka kwa wadi ya mzozano. Lakini sasa sisi tulikuwa naitumia tukicheza ball, ukichenga msee unasema nimemzoza. Sasa ilikuwa tu joke ya mtaa. So mimi niliitumia hapo and then them wakaichukua tena wakai-elevate. Kila mtu alikuwa anaitumia saa kila mtu
anatumia.
So hata hizi words zenye anaongea ni zile words anakatu kwa studio. Msee anakam pengine amekam kuniletea ndoma msee atasema tu kitu fulani wewe niulize. Msee amesema nimwambie tunamaanisha hivi na hivi na hivi. So hata yeye ataichukua ama ataichukua tu akae nayo, lakini ataitumia tu kivyake. Hata akisema Roesa Nyoro ni Doch ndo alikuwa amezoea kusema hiyo kitu zamani.
Sasa mimi nilipatana na msee fulani mtaa ameniambia juu Roesa Nyoro. Mimi nashanga Roesa Nyoro.
Doch alikuwa anapenda kuitumia sana. So ni wazi tu zinakuwa
move around kwa.
Haikuwa ati ina distributiwa na ni msee anaanza kuongea when it sounds nice another person picks it and then huyo mtu wa pili tena anaipeleka kwa mtu mwingine. Huyo mtu mwingine anasikia ina sound poa so utapatana tu nayo na wasee kwa mtaa and then ikishapita kama imepita umo itaenda kwa mtaa ingine. So hivyo ndo tulianza kusikia wase wengine wanaanza kusema zoza. So tukaanza inaenda inatoka ikaenda so ikachukuliwa.
Okay.
Damn.
Hivyo ndo inaenda.
All right. Thank you so much, guys.
Before we finish, Ares, because you've been in her story, you've been very instrumental. I'd want to know, other than being her producer, what other role do you play?
Management?
Mimi ni manager wake.
Okay.
Yeah, so mi wanga tu kila mtu kwanzia hadi mwambia watu mimi ndakuja nimezi like kila nini iko created from nini yetu ni blueprint yetu ni ya big beats. So unaona hata Kali afungwe Blue Ink. Blueprint ni big beats.
Big beats bada.
Wakadinali same. So mupendaga like nikiona artists it's more than music. Let's do to reason. Sana muambia hata cause napendaga ska kwa sababu ya sukaga na yeye sikuzi hata tufanye ngoma tunakaa tuna reason tu same thing na Kali tuna reason out to things. So kwa kanini yake sahi kama sahi najaribu tu reasoning tu ile normal reasoning. Situation fulani utafanya nini, kitu fulani kikuta utafanya hivi, utafukudu hivi na nampatia example. Unaona nani Kali alinipigia story, alienda place fulani hivi ndo ilimfanyikia. So wewe ukienda place fulani msea kushow hivi, wewe mwambie hivi. So hiyo ndo role na play kwa
it's like mentorship.
Mentorship tu kwa artist wote hata si yeye peke yake.
I like that.
Kila mtu
Cool.
Thank you so much, man. This was fun.
Thank you. This was fun. Definitely.
Karibu tena.
I've been watching you guys for a minute.
We've been watching you too and dancing to you too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And all the best. I hope you have a lot more moments. I think you will. And karibu tena mic check. When ukisikia uko na vitu kunataka kuja kupiga story karibu tena.
Rosa Nyoro mic check.
Rushe vitu hivyo tu.
Sasa. Ina experiment. Who knows? Itaenda.
Yeah.
But it makes sense.
Yeah. Did you find a word for her that doesn't make sense? Hakuna mtu alifanyia homework yake.
Alisahau.
Mela lazy man.
Truck text.
Haina issue.
We are back here on Saturday to record.
Please.
Kila mtu akuje na word. Sasa ni compulsory.
Ray is always making up words.
Ray.
I'm shocked
Ray, we need 2 words
Mesindwa.
from you. One from everyone. Yeah, anyway, Cods, thank you so much. Appreciate you for making time. Ernest, thank you so much as well, bro.
No, this was good.
Yeah, really appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Also, quick reminder, March 8th, we have a Checkmates Hangout. It's
At Mass House?
At Mass House, live. Along Gong Road, tickets available across all our descriptions and links in all our bios.
Yes, sir.
DYANA Cods, episode 233, we are...
My Cheque!
Over 26.
This is
The Burger Podcast.
This is the Brunch Club. Over 26.
Welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.